Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know how my volume is. Let me know if it's maxed out, clipping, whatever. Appreciate it.
Femininity.
A grenade.
Really, nigga?
It's a no for me, dog.
Oh, I don't have the trajecting one anymore, Kyle. I might add it back.
woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 960th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Thursday, May 18th of 2023. It is good to have you in today. I don't know why today feels like a Friday. I don't know why it feels like today is Friday. I don't know. Maybe something weird is going on. Today feels like it's Friday. Every once in a while, you get these days where you feel like it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever the case may be. That just gives us an extra day during the week. Good to have you guys all in today. As always, we are streaming live simultaneously to YouTube, Sharpe's Rumble, and of course in crystal clear high resolution 4K to Sharpe stream. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Shout out to Ice Dragon Kid, who is, I believe, the second longest tenured member. Possibly, he might be the longest, but he's been a member for over 3 years. So my sincerest gratitude goes out to Ice Dragon Kid. Thank you very, very much for that. Something that I talked about a little bit yesterday. When talking about trolls and all that good stuff, is people leaving in my comments, I used to be a fan of you, Donovan, but because of X, Y, and Z, I'm not anymore. They were never on board in the first place, right? They want you to think that something you did caused them to unsubscribe. No, you were never on board in the first place. Well, case in point, looks like Piano Man said, bruh, these intros are why I stopped watching, yet you're still in here. You're still in here. See, this is how your audience tries to control what you do. Okay, I have reasons for the intro. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch, but you're still in here. This just goes to prove that anytime someone complains about something and says that they're either going to unsubscribe or they're going to stop watching, whatever the case may be, they're full of shit. Piano Man literally said, these intros are why I stopped watching. He is still in here. He is still watching. You want to know why Piano Man watches? It's because he knows I know what the fuck I'm talking about. He knows that I drop this game every single day. He knows that it is educational. Okay. So you listen, man, if you want to complain about having to wait 10 plus minutes for the show to start, keep that to yourself, man, but you're still here. You're still here, which means you recognize the value that I offer. So, guys, I encourage you, please don't try to control what I do. I'm open to constructive criticism, right? As a matter of fact, Miami J actually gave me some constructive criticism today, as a matter of fact, and that's the reason why my graphics are a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a little bit of rebranding, and of course, listen, man, myself and Miami J, we've been friends for Jesus Christ. I've known Miami J since I was at 250 subscribers, man. That's just all there is to it. But look, I like the intros. The intro, and I want this to. How can I put this? I think the reason why I do all the fancy intros and graphics is because I want this to look as close to a television program as possible. That's why I've got the moving graphic here with the CME. I've got the ticker down below. It's not television, but I try to give you guys a good professional experience. To be honest with you, I enjoy working at it. I like the creative. This is the creative side of me. I love, dude, as annoying as it is sometimes, for whatever reason, I enjoy doing the behind the scenes stuff. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not a computer expert. But I'm self-taught on all this stuff. And for whatever reason, I love doing this stuff. And so the reason I do the intros is just so that it looks more professional, I'm not, I don't want people to, I'm good at what I do. And I take this seriously. And there are a lot of guys out there who just, think because they have a camera phone and an opinion, they can do what we do. Guys, this is why I'm successful. my graphics, my intros, my breaks, my clips, my shorts, all of these things are the reason why I'm successful. For example, it's no accident. I'll let you guys behind the curtain. It's no accident that I've got green, hot pink, and blue, right? Pink, hot pink, and blue. That's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I do this for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do this for me. I mean, sit here and watch this stuff all day. That's just how it is. But yeah. So yeah, try to listen, man. I mean, constructive criticism is always welcome. And if you have any constructive criticism, please let me know. tsr@donovansharpe.com. And you guys like the lighting? Yeah, dude. I love the multicolored lights and all that good stuff. I enjoy working at it, man. I like doing it. Devin also makes a good comment. That in the intro give people time from our Patreon, locals, and Discord communities, and people who get text and browser notifications to file in. Yeah, exactly. And that's really the reason why most guys do like the time clock thing or whatever. Is just to let people get in there. So it is what it is. Okay, very good. So today I am going to react to a good portion of the Fresh and Fit podcast. It's interesting. MLD, Michael Sartain, and Rollo were all on the panel. That was a Discord notification. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, they were all on the panel last night with our boys down in South Beach, and again, I watch all of these along with you guys, and so I like to be able to react organically. So, without further ado, let us go to the main event. Let's get this party started right now.
Average.
So that'd be a 5.
No,
you think like a 5?
no.
Okay, I'm going to rewind this because
give a look-alike. That's like ladies, right?
Are we tense?
So,
are the guys tense?
Uh-huh.
Is how does
are we
this,
average?
Are we all 10? Personality also?
I guess.
Yeah.
So I have a question for the panel. So for the ladies, right?
Are we tense?
So,
are the guys tense?
Uh-huh.
Is how does
are we
this,
average?
Are we all 10?
I don't like light skin guys.
I'm a
I like
hard
black
4.
men. So.
Oh, man.
oh boy, she's
ladies
dude.
on the panel.
She's done already.
1 out of 10.
She's done
and
already admitted it.
Look-alike. That's like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She's done already admitted it, y'all. She fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. She says, I like black men. Dude, listen. Women who work in the sex trade definitely take that flight from San Francisco to New York on a regular basis. Charles Robinson Jr. says, how much that hairline cost? It didn't cost me anything. Actually, I'll show you guys. It's very actually a good question there. Yeah, you guys notice my hairline is extra tight. So yeah, I get the little hair fibers, and I don't. Fortunately, right now I don't have to use that much. I keep it short, but I take the hair fibers and I create like a palette. Guys, you can use. Let me just real quick. Word to the wise, guys, to my guys out there who are thinking about maybe getting like a hair and I'll get a hair transplant at some point. But in the meantime, try to keep things tight. So what I do is I use the little hair building fibers, and I've had the same can for like a year because I just don't use it that often, or I don't use that much of it. So I kind of dust it a little bit, make sure it's all nice and even, and then I take my T-liners, and I don't know that you guys know this, but I take my T-liners, and my T-liners actually it looks like real hair. It operates like real hair. It's insane. It like. And before, when I was doing it, I was using like alcohol and cotton swabs, right? I was using alcohol and cotton swabs, but by accident, I was like, you know what? Let me just try it with the clippers. And now I get a razor sharp hair. And guys, I've been cutting my hair. I've been cutting my own hair for 30 years. So yeah. Cigar Man. Somebody asked me. Johnny Green says, why don't you go bald? Yeah, I will. You guys notice every once in a while I'll change my look up a little bit. Sometimes I'll go with the chrome dome. Sometimes I'll go with this. Sometimes I keep it short. I try to keep it fresh. Somebody else asked, am I ever going to shave my beard? No, that is a negative. I have had this beard since I was 32. I've had this beard since I was 32. I will never, ever go back to being a babyface. Never go back to being a babyface. Oh, can I show in a close-up? Okay, yeah, sure. Look, check it out. I'm proud of my work, man. Like, you guys can see. I mean, dude, that's clean, y'all. That's clean as a motherfucker. Look at that. Look at that. And the reason why it looks so good is because I've been cutting I've been cutting my hair since I was 15 years old in Oklahoma. So, Cigar Man 85 says Pacino's products. I use the Pacino's. I use the Pacino's beard gel. I also use I use several beard products. I use 1821 Man-Made. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, man, like I'm good at it. And then one, by the way, then you can then there's the spray that comes. Yes. Then there's a spray that comes with it, and I just cover my head and I spray the spray on it, and then it helps to set it so it doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, look, if you guys, I mean, again, I've been doing this. I've been and it. Sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get a little bit of unevenness. Like I was a little heavy-handed with the fibers right here. No problem. It's not going to make or break me. But you guys can see that I'm starting to go. You guys can see that I'm starting to go a little thin. But you use those hair building fibers. You use those hair building fibers, man. And I don't even have to use that much. That's the great part about it. I'm like, holy God, I don't have to use that much of it. So I just do it. It's like I just dust my hair. I take my Andis T-liners, and I'm good. I'm good. All right, anyway, let's continue.
A celebrity that you know. So 1 out of 10, rate yourself, and then.
Can I be last?
Oh, here we go.
What's the question?
Here we go.
Just start.
No.
1 out of 10, and then someone that's a celebrity that looks like you.
I don't know celebrity.
You can do it.
Tristan Thompson.
Wait, what?
I don't know. You said celebrity that you think's hot, right?
She doesn't look like Tristan Thompson.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I can't even. It's so loud.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
What's
God.
the question? My bad.
So 1 out of 10, what do you rate yourself?
Average.
So that'd be a 5.
No.
You think like
That bitch is a hood rat, man.
Oh, no.
Do you understand that's what 5 means?
Okay.
Halfway between 1 and 5.
Yeah, I think I'm an 8.
An 8.
Yes, you're
Okay.
beautiful.
Road Rage for Life. Interesting handle says, Donovan, have you heard of scalp micropigmentation? It might be good for you. Yeah, Devin. Yeah, find a website, because that would be great. Micro scalp pigmentation. I think Catino Mobley, I think Doc Rivers might have it too. So anyway.
Oh.
I think a 10.
And a lookalike?
I think
celebrity?
I'm a 10. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm a 10.
Okay.
I would say like a 7, and a lot of people tell me that I look like Megan Fox.
I can see that.
Definitely a 10.
Good job.
No, she is not a 10. She's not a 10. She's not a 10, but she looks like Megan Fox. She's attractive. I'd give her an 8.
And a lot of people tell
If I need to see her in a bikini. Listen, I can't rate a chick. I can't rate a bitch if I can't see her in a bikini. Sorry. Got to see you in a bikini.
me that I look like Megan Fox.
I can see that.
Definitely a 10.
Good job,
Definitely a
Michael.
10.
yeah.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you have black hair. That doesn't mean you look like Megan Fox. Stop it.
What about you?
I'm not going to rate myself or pick a celebrity, but I would like to answer the super chat. And so, as a photographer and as a makeup artist,
I'm sorry. Does this woman not know the rules? So she's not going to answer the question, but she's going to answer the super chat? Sweetheart, this is not your show.
I work with all kinds of women all the time professionally. And I can take anybody that's a 5 and put good hair, makeup, clothes that
There you
fit
go.
their body
Facts.
style,
Right.
right?
There you go.
And take flattering
Big facts.
pictures of them and connect with them in a way that I can bring out their inner 9 and make that to where everybody else can see it.
No, baby, that's not her inner 9. That's her outer 9. Ain't nobody got no inner 9, baby girl. Ain't nobody got no inner 9 or 10. You can bring out their outer 9. You can bring out their outer 10. But what happens when the Spanx come off? What happens when the hair comes off? The lashes, the makeup. You can't truly look. The way I rate the true measure to rate a woman, the true way to measure what a woman's attractiveness level is, and it's very simple. In a bikini with light makeup on. There you go. In a bikini, light makeup on. You don't have to be fresh face out the shower like Kevin Samuel says. Look, man, I don't want you to cake the makeup on, but yeah, accentuate your highlights. Don't cake it on. I'll give you a proper rating.
So it's sort of like that whole range, because we're these morphable creatures. that, you know, there's a lot of flexibility in that, and it's about pulling out that beauty.
But there's still
Pulling out that beauty. No, it's not pulling out the beauty. It's manufacturing beauty, baby. Just like I manufactured this crispy ass hairline.
a 5 though.
No, well, okay, well, maybe I know that you. I know
Everybody
that
can be a
men
transformer,
are
dude.
against the idea of us, like, you know, portraying something that we're not. When we wake up in the morning, you know, none of us look like this,
There's a reason for that.
except for Michael. He always looks like that. Everybody else has to put effort into this.
Wait, how do you know?
I'm sorry. I have to. No, I disagree. I look good in the morning.
Oh, this
Just wanna say
bitch.
Okay.
Okay,
I need
so
more,
I can already tell that this is the type of bitch. She's an attention whore. She's gonna make sure it's all about her.
of that plastic, and then I will too. But
Yeah, period. Good money, girl.
Oops, what did she say?
Yeah.
I need more of that plastic, and then I will too. But
Yeah, period. Good money, girl.
Yeah.
yeah, of
it.
course.
Yeah.
But
And guys, I can't pull these bitches' Instagrams. I can't do that. It's just too dangerous. I can't do it.
I think all kinds of women, if they're at least 5, because if they're lower than 5, if they view themselves as less than a 5, if I photograph them and paint them with beautiful everything, they'll never see themselves as anything other than bottom of the barrel, and they won't even come to me because they couldn't imagine. They'd be mortified of getting sexy pictures taken of them.
So 1 out of 10, what do you rate yourself?
Well, I'm amazing inside, so
Oh,
I
Jesus
could
fucking
rate myself
Christ.
a little higher.
Looks
so,
only.
Unbelievable.
Okay,
10.
Look, all these bitches are like a 10, a 10, a 10.
Say a 10.
10.
A 10. Man, whatever.
yeah,
Wait, what
but
did you say?
I
She said
honestly
8.
don't
8?
like rate.
You look amazing.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
And then I guess like a lookalike celebrity, you would say, if you
I
could
don't
name
know.
one.
People tell me Brittany Murphy. I look like Brittany Murphy.
I can see that.
I can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah. What about you?
So don't really do the 1 to 10 scale. It's just like
Oh,
0, 1.
God.
You know, it's like
No, baby. No. Beauty is not binary. Beauty isn't it funny? These bitches are the first to tell you that not everything is black and white, but as soon as we ask them to rate themselves honestly, well, it's binary. It's zeros or it's 1 or 0. Nope. Sorry.
sure don't, right? It's just like, what does it matter if it's someone's like 7, 8, or you're gonna fuck
Boner
them,
test.
right? So like, I hope I'm fuckable. So like, I'm gonna go for 1 on that scale.
I
Okay.
like it. A
Thank
protest
you.
vote.
And lookalike, you would say?
You know, I've gotten a young Catherine Zeta-Jones a couple times. Other than that,
Jesus
I don't really get
fucking
lookalikes.
Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Maybe for a reason.
You are so special.
What about you?
You are so special.
So I do like what you said because I think that's very true.
Oh my God.
I do think if you do your makeup well, your hair well, it does bring you.
What you guys are witnessing is just one of many double standards that men just shouldn't complain about, right? Women, girls rate guys all the time. He's a 1, 5, 10, da 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 da. But then when asked to rate themselves, now all of a sudden everything is subjective. Girls know that beauty is subjective from person to person, but by and large, we all like pretty much the same things. We get it. We understand. But all of this inside stuff, like if I looked like if I were 300 pounds and sat on this panel and said, well, I consider myself a 10 because I'm beautiful on the inside, these bitches would laugh me out of the studio. Stop it.
You up.
Yeah, and she did say young Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yeah, I'm going to give her a stop.
Stop the cap.
She looks nothing like Catherine Zeta-Jones. Sorry.
Up to 2 points.
You can do face app in 30 seconds and it brings you about like 10 points.
Yeah, there you go.
They showed me
Yeah,
that
there you go.
recently, and I was like, oh, maybe I should. Sorry. So when I'm all done up, an 8, and then without, I say a 7.
When you met your man, were you all done up or just regular?
Done up?
It was at the end of a night.
Oh my
I wasn't-
God. Of course she found a way to go right down the middle. Jesus.
I'm looking too hot.
The way the way this goes is this. The way I see it is this, okay? Using my own woman as an example, if she jumps in the pool and fresh face out the shower, she's a 5. I'll give her a 5, right? I'll give her a 5. When she puts on just a little bit of light makeup just to be decent for the day, at that point she's a 6. When she's naked in heels, she's a 7. When she's on her knees, giving me fellatio, she's an 8. If she makes me blow my load, she's a 9, and if she acts like she likes it, she's a 10. That's the way I see it.
Hot, so maybe like a 7.5. I still had makeup on.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
What about you?
I actually like myself without makeup. I really love.
Then why are you wearing makeup now? If you like yourself without makeup, then... Dude, she's got a lot of plastic in her face. Jesus.
Myself without makeup. I'm really into skincare and all that stuff. So I rate myself a motherfucking 10.
You're into skincare. Baby, your skincare routine doesn't count when your face is stretched and stapled to the back of your head. What are we doing? Like nobody like Jesus Christ. It's like this is like a dude on steroids telling everyone to buy his, buy like the liver guy, right? The liver guy, the King Liver. King Liver told everybody, yeah, buy my products and eat, raw kidneys and all this other kind of stuff. We found out the guy was juicing. He was on steroids. That's what this woman just said. I'm big into skincare. No, you're not. You got 3 facelifts, man. Dude, honestly, man, she's going to be one of these bitches who gets so much plastic surgery on her face. When she's 40 years old, she's going to look like a cat. Straight up.
I don't give a fuck if I'm plastic or not. I was beautiful before, I'm beautiful now, I'm going to die beautiful. So I'm a 10.
How come you wore makeup to the show?
Oh!
This is fucking all these
There it is. There it is. There it is. Got her. See that? Rollo just got her.
Yeah, so I'm going to do with the Rex, but I prefer no makeup. I love it.
You prefer no makeup, yet you're here. Oh, I'm sorry, Liver King, not King Liver. Jesus.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
and then lookalike, you would say? Celebrity?
Okay, so everyone tells me I look
Morris the cat.
like Kim Kardashian, Nicki Baby.
Oh my God. Oh, no. Nope, sorry. What's going on with my camera? Yeah, she doesn't look anything like Kim Kardashian. Like nothing like Kim K. Sorry.
What about you?
Okay, I would rate myself a 10, definitely.
What?
sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Did this bitch really say she was a 10? Like, did this chick really just fix her mouth to call herself a 10? Like, baby, like, look, man, like, you're fuckable. You're fuckable, so I'll give you that. But a 10? Hell no. What are we doing, ladies?
Never had like a lookalike.
All right.
Oh,
what about you?
So unique and special.
I've gotten Dua Lipa before, but I had my hair brown. But honestly, I think
that Miami, that Miami thought accent. Honestly, like I feel like,
any famous people.
You're one of a kind, baby.
Thank you, babe. And I rate myself
God.
an 8, just like last time.
Cool.
I feel like I could get better, but I'm fine.
Welcome back,
Thank you.
Miss Puerto Rico.
Hello. I have gotten that I look like a young Angelina Jolie. I'm not sure why.
Yes.
What? Dude, Angelina Jolie looks like a bug. What are we doing?
I rate myself a 9. I'll show you pictures when I was little. I'll rate myself like around a 9, I'd say.
Okay. What about you?
Hey guys, so I'm a hell of a child, so I'm not even gonna rate myself. Like, I'm a kid at heart, so dude.
Of course
Legally, you're not a kid.
I mean, yeah, definitely not. I'm old as fuck.
Oh, is that the Hialeah accent?
But yeah, okay. For men, they said I was a 9.5. For myself, I see myself as an 8. And niggas say I look like Nicki Minaj. But
Oh my God.
since I was like, fuck.
Guys, do you want to know what all these women are basing their ratings on? On the number of guys that want to fuck them. Right? I say this all the time. Most guys would fuck most women, while most women wouldn't fuck most guys. So these women walking around, most guys look at them, they want to fuck them. So they think, well, if most guys want to fuck me, then yeah, it must be a 10. That's not the case. Just because guys want to fuck you, if guys want to fuck you, that means you're fuckable. That's just how it works. So yeah, shout out to the binary black and white girl. I guess she was right in that regard.
In 6th grade, I was Nicki Minaj with a brown skin, a little booty on myself, and the
Jesus
titties up.
This is very telling.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. All right.
And dude, Nicki Minaj is not attractive. Like, I mean, maybe guys, look, maybe it's me, man, and maybe I'm just not sexually attracted to black women, not ones that look like Nicki Minaj, right? I'm just not sexually attracted to black women like that. But like, this woman is not attractive, and neither is Nicki Minaj. I called Kevin out on that, by the way. He called Nicki Minaj. He said that she was a 9. I said, Kevin, you know good and goddamn well Nicki Minaj ain't no goddamn 9. You know what he responded back? The emoji with the tongue sticking out. Kevin never sends emojis. He did that one time.
Very, very interesting. So, how many girls rated themselves a 10 again? I think I counted like 4. 1,
This
2,
bitch.
and then I know you on the couch 3. Okay,
Real quick, we'll start at the couch with Miss Cuba because you gave yourself a 10, right?
Okay.
So what's one thing that you would self-improve on if you could with your looks?
Self-improve
Yeah.
my legs.
Because you're a 10. Yeah.
Okay. I want to do my boobs.
Your boobs? Okay.
Yeah. So
What about you?
I would agree. Listen, this girl is attractive, and I like her shy disposition. I like her shy disposition. But yeah, you put a set of tits on her. You put a set of tits on her. She might be in the 9 category or the 8 category rather.
Me?
Yeah, because you gave yourself a 10.
We're planning on going to Colombia.
Okay.
Bulk boobs.
Your boobs. Okay. And then what about you? What would you?
She needs to hit the gym. This girl needs to hit the gym. You want to know why I know she needs to hit the gym? Look at the inner arm. Look at the inner arm. So this is the type of woman. And there's another type of woman like this, and I'll get into this a little bit later. The blonde in the middle of your screen, she's the type of woman, the only reason why she is not fat is because she's still young. The only reason why she's not fat is because she's still young, and I'll come back to that later.
We're planning on going to Colombia.
Planning. Is that the... Okay. You guys say that that's the Hialeah accent.
If you could, on your looks.
Me?
Yeah. Because you gave yourself a 10.
I did not give myself a 10. She said 9. I said 9.
No, not you. I'm talking
white
about her.
over here.
Yeah, you gave yourself a 10.
Hi, Stephanie Palomares. Whatever improve on, honestly, just being a better person.
Hold up.
Palomares.
Dude, this bitch can't even pronounce her name. Her name is pronounced Palomares. That's how you pronounce that last name. Listen to the way this ignorant hoe mispronounces her own name. Look at this.
No, not you. I'm talking about
her name, her last name, and dude, I have smashed, dated, been in relationships with a shit ton of Mexican girls, and I've dated a shitload of girls whose last name was Palomares. Watch.
Over here.
Yeah, you
Just
gave yourself a 10.
Hi, Stephanie Palomares.
Palomares. No, Palomares.
Whatever improve on, honestly, just being a better person.
Yeah, no shit.
Yes.
Nothing. We're more person in your heart.
She's way too hot. She's way too hot.
Thank you so much.
All right, and then what about?
Dude, look, man. Yes, Colonel Sanders, she must have all the attention on her. Yes, absolutely. Miss Plastic, she's the type, she's an attention whore. She's got to have the attention on her at all times, or she starts to get a little bit crazy.
Oh, who else you gave yourself a 10, right? All right, so what would you self-improve on?
Just like grow my hair longer.
So you guys do realize that by saying you're a 10, that means you're flawless.
I am.
Because we are.
How are you flawless? Then you guys are saying that you have self-improvement.
Yeah.
We're
Hey,
flawless.
I didn't say personality and just other stuff.
But we're talking about looks.
She said
Well, I feel
personality.
like looks comes with personality and all that.
Oh my god.
Ignorant.
Oh no. Oh, we're gonna get some sound bites out of this bitch. She says personality. Or personality, like she doesn't speak English, y'all.
Self-improvement.
Yeah.
Listen,
We're flawless.
I didn't say personality and just other
personality. Ay.
But we're
stuff.
talking about looks.
But this whole
Well, I feel like looks comes with personality and all that.
Persally. Oh my god. Persally. Looks come with personality. What if a guy told you looks came with personality? What if I were 400 pounds and said, well, look, I've got a great personality, so I'm beautiful on the outside too? She'd be like,
Really, nigga?
as she should.
the 1
two
to
different
10
things.
rating.
When we asked the
thing
question,
is
we framed it under
trick
looks only.
question.
We didn't frame it under
Okay.
personality.
We
When
did
we asked
great
y'all
already.
originally.
Yeah, we're a 10.
So you
with
guys
or
gave yourselves
without.
10s, but there's clearly things that you said that you need to work on. 10 means by default that you're perfect.
Then we're gonna be an 11. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yes, I'll be 11, 12, 13.
Yeah,
14.
personality.
Yes, let's do it, baby.
But by that logic,
This-
then nobody's a 10.
That's
That's
correct.
the point.
That is the point.
No one's a 10.
Thank you.
But we do this question because it just shows how narcissistic most females are. That a lot of girls give themselves a perfect 10, or they'll have someone on the panel go ahead and
She's the type of bitch that'll call someone a white supremacist. I cannot stand niggas who cannot pronounce the phrase white supremacist. It's just unbelievable how many ignorant people there are. And guys, please, somebody please help me understand why we are not using the plural version of women anymore. It's like every time I turn around, someone is like, well, if there are 3 women, or the reason why woman, like, are we not speaking proper English anymore? Is that what's going on? Like, come on.
say you're a 10,
Say
you're a
you're
10,
10.
you're a 10. Kind of speaks about the fundamental differences between men and women. Like, men typically rate themselves a little bit more accurately. Women almost always inflate their value, which is
I think
interesting.
it's confidence, not narcissism.
Absolutely.
It's confidence, not narcissism.
Yeah.
Where does
I
that
agree.
confidence come from?
Loving yourself.
Really? If it was loving yourself, then why do girls post half naked photos of themselves on the internet everywhere?
They also love making money.
No,
most girls don't make money.
No, they don't. Look, check this out. There's a difference between confidence and ego. Okay? Confidence and ego. Confidence comes from within. Confidence comes from competence. If you're competent, if you know what you're doing, if you know what you're talking about, etc., that's when you have confidence. Ego comes from the outside. It's based on what other people tell you. There's a big difference. Confidence comes from what you've done, what you've accomplished. Ego comes from what other people tell you. This is why we tell people, this is why we advise men, do not let these women try to pump up your ego. Because the same people that pump up your ego will be the exact same people who will puncture your ego by taking back what they said to build up the ego in the first place. Remember, they build you up to tear you down. There's no such thing. Look, you can't puncture someone's confidence. You can't puncture someone's confidence. You can puncture their ego. Now, you can shake someone's confidence, but you can't shake someone's ego. You pop their ego. That's just how that works.
Money off the internet like that. They just do it for attention.
They should. They definitely should.
But most don't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait, I'm not done. What's your ideal girl?
What is she talking about?
What's your ideal girl?
You're asking a lot of questions for a girl that didn't care, allegedly.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Questions for us. I want to know, what's your ideal girl?
A girl who don't want makeup.
Oh, Rollo.
Described earlier.
Yo, is Rollo gonna be savage? Is this gonna be savage, Rollo? Because Rollo is usually kind of the professor. Rollo is usually kind of the professor of this thing. You know, girls tend to respect Rollo a little bit more because he's not really, or they tend to get along with Rollo more because, you know, he's not a savage like myself and MLD and Tommy. So we'll see if this is savage Rollo. That would be fun, actually.
I want to know. I want to hear it.
I already described it.
A girl that doesn't talk,
I said
that's
it a
quiet.
second
A girl
ago.
doesn't talk, all that. But look-wise.
Wow, you don't listen. Okay.
But look-wise.
I want to know what's the point of asking a man who won't get married what his ideal girl is. Like, for what?
Because we're on his podcast and he's asking us.
Yeah,
all
but
these
there's
questions.
no like prize for us in that. So
Okay, so the woman on the left, she's a fucking bitch. She's basically saying, what are we doing here? Why are we playing these games? Why are we da-da-da-da? What she's doing is she's backhandedly insulting the podcast. Why are you asking him? He's never going to get married. No. It has nothing. What she just said has nothing to do with what she just said. What she is basically saying is that I don't care. I'm going to answer the questions that I want to answer, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. That's what it is.
like, why would you even like ask him anything about what he cares about?
Because he
Anything?
asks us so much questions. I want to ask questions too.
Thank you. That's what a fucking podcast is, bitch. Lighten up. God damn.
It's just not significant.
It's not your problem.
Thank you.
What I asked.
Thank
I
you.
want to know what your ideal girl looks like.
I would say
What she looks like.
not you. Not you. He could end this bitch right now. What's your ideal girl look like? Not you.
We'll get into that later. That's not
No, I
important
want
right
to know now.
Nope.
And then you said so in for you. So a guy's only a prize if he wants to get married in your eyes.
It's only significant data for me as somebody who wants to get married if I understand what kind of metrics that he cares about. But if he doesn't want to get married, it's just extraneous data. What do I need to know for like my amusement, which is sometimes fun?
Well, here's the thing. It's not that I'm against getting married.
No, Myron wants 4 wives. Yes, of course she wants to. Of course she does. Yeah, anytime a bitch is like, well, what do you want in a woman? They are low-key shooting their shot at Myron. These bitches do this. They do this all the time. Well, what are you looking for in a woman? And it's funny because they act like they don't care or that they're not interested. But the only reason why anyone would ask anyone what they want in a man or a woman is if they're interested in said man or woman. Because it's just like she said. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? It's a conversation. It's a podcast. Let's do it.
It's getting married with the state involved.
Thank you.
So I would do like a ceremony or something.
Oh, that's right, like Colombia, right? That's what you said on PBD was that you would get married in Colombia, or was that you?
That was him.
That was me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, somebody did her research.
You could do a ceremony, right, where it's like
The
you
other-
just get it done depending on
The
the
other
state
black
that it's
guy,
in.
actually.
So what is it about marriage you
So
want
they all look
to,
alike
if you
to
want to
you?
like remove the state and all of that? Like I'm a libertarian enough, I understand the interest in that and not paying child support, which is a point you brought up. Which
This woman is not as smart as she thinks. This woman is not as smart as she as she wants us to think she is. She's not smart, guys. She's not smart. She happens to be well-spoken-ish, right? She can string 2 sentences together, but she's not smart, y'all. She is not intelligent at all.
Which is strange because you don't seem like a guy who would want to have kids and not pay for them. So that was like a weird thing.
Yeah, I just think the obligation itself is
system's corrupt.
But you singled out child
Shaming
support,
language.
which I thought was strange because you just seem like somebody that, like, if it was earned. That
So here's again, this woman is low key insulting the guests. You seem like a guy who would be a deadbeat dad. Okay, well, you can say that. That doesn't necessarily make it true.
that you would do your fair.
Oh, she's friends with Michael and Rollo. This is one of a very few things, if at all, that I disagree with about Michael Sartain. He says he loves being friends with women, and I understand why he likes being friends with women, because being friends with women gives you access to other women, and he's friends with hot women. There is no question about it. He's friends with hot girls. Let's please believe. But if this girl is friends with Rollo and Michael Sartain, she right now is proving to us why you shouldn't be friends with women. She's just talking to talk. She thinks she's smart. She's not. She thinks she's intelligent. She's not. She is not as intelligent as she would. And it's funny. The funny thing is that she thinks that she thinks that because she has been indirectly, co-signed on by Rollo and Sartain, that she has somehow a higher status, and that's why she's acting the way she's acting.
Fair share, and so that seemed like a strange point to single
for
out.
me, it's more like I don't mind taking care of my kid if I have one, but being told to do it is different. You get what I'm saying? Like,
You mean with the full power of the state, which I
Exactly.
understand why you wouldn't want
If you
a
make
knife to your
more,
throat.
if you make more money, they can the mother can take you back to court and be like, oh, he's made more money, so now we need to increase the percentage
go.
of child support that he's paying to me.
Yeah, so what was it about?
No, it's terrible.
What was it about
Period.
Columbia that you thought was
You gotta choose lanes.
I'm already tired of this bitch in the blue dress. Like, she needs to shut the fuck up already. She's talking too goddamn much.
You're all
Talking
Miss
too
Girl
much.
Boss. No, you're all Miss Girl Boss. You're all Miss Girl Boss, so you gotta choose lane.
Period. No, because the kid will come up way better than both of us.
Then why'd you get a divorce?
Ooh.
Oh.
Gotcha, bitch.
When you brought up thinking that Columbia was more fair about the terms, what was it you thought was more fair about the terms of marriage somewhere that wasn't America, specifically Columbia, just because you picked that?
it's just freedom because obviously here in the West, especially America, we're held to like the state and their regulations, and in Colombia it's more relaxed. You could like do what you want pretty much, and you're not held to any standards.
And again, she's gonna low key try to shame Fresh. Just watch.
Pretty much, other than
Weren't you married before?
See, weren't you married before?
Yes. Was she Colombian?
No.
What was she?
Ooh.
From Nicaragua.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
How long were you married?
Can I
Could
ask a question of why everybody hates El Salvadorians?
Oh, did you say that? Who said that?
What the hell is she
Podcast do not
talking
endorse
about?
that statement.
Right, cool.
Okay, no one ever said that. Okay.
Want to move on?
Yeah.
Sorry, my nails just told me
so
that.
yeah, we got 13K you guys watching right now. So do me a favor. I'm gonna read these chats, but
Okay, so Myron's gonna read these chats, but let me show you guys something. Going back to what I said about the blonde. Let me bring this up here. Okay, so the woman on your screen, this is Irina. She was a contestant on the latest. She was a contestant on Love Is Blind season 4. This is what she looks like. You can tell in this picture, she's fat, right? She's got good makeup on, but you can tell she's chunky, and you can tell that actually throughout the show. The problem is she's too young to have figured out that she has put on weight. Here's another picture of her. Here's another, and again, this woman is 25 years old. She's 25 years old. She's 25 years old.
The third annual Conference
sorry.
of Masculine Excellence has just
Oh boy,
been
there we are. My bad. She's 25 years old, right? You can see she's extra chunky there. But let's take a look at her Instagram. Look at this. This is what she looked like 5 years ago. 258 weeks ago. That's roughly 5 years ago. Look how thin she is. Look how thin she is. She's probably 18 years old in that picture. Let's look at another one. Here she is. She's thin again, right? The only reason she was thin is because she was young. And when young women are attractive, look how thin she is. It's all fun and games when you're 18, 19 years old and you don't have to work out. She never worked out. Never ever worked out. Look how thin she is. She's in great shape. She had a great body. But now she looks like this. She's only 25 years old, guys. Only 25 years old. This is why I say all the time, when you meet these young hot girls, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds, listen, they're fun for a while. But if you're thinking about getting into a long-term relationship with someone who is maybe 10, 15 years your junior, you need to make sure she has good habits. Because, every girl is thin and hot at 21. Every girl is thin and hot at 21. Every girl is thin and hot when she's 18. Right? But guess what? What happens when you reach 28, 29, 30? This happens if you don't work out. So she thinks she's so the blonde, oh yeah, I'd like big boobs. Baby, you gotta flatten up that stomach. Because those lunch lady arms, those are a tellin'. EB says hair looks good. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Like, honestly, she might as well be bald. She's too fat. I don't care. Okay, let us continue. Let me get past
From this point forward, what, 50 and up, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. Chad Cleary goes, do you deserve a high-value man and why?
Ooh.
Okay. We can start at the couch.
Sure.
Miss Maryland, do you deserve a high-value guy and why?
Of course I do, because I'm a high-value ass person.
Okay.
Okay, number one, if you're a high-value person, you don't call yourself a high-value ass person. That's the first thing. The second thing is you don't get to determine your value. The market does, right? I can say I'm high value all I want to if the outside world does not indicate that to me either directly or indirectly. I got work to do.
Okay. What makes you high value as a high value person?
Because I make a lot of bread and I don't give up.
That's not high value, baby. Because I make a lot of money and I don't give. That does not make you a high value woman. Makes you a high earning woman. Does not make you high value. Sorry.
That makes no sense.
Okay. So
what makes no sense about it? I'm free to explain, babe. You guys been talking a lot. I got a lot to say too.
Okay. So you're a higher earner.
Yes.
Okay.
I make a lot more than these men I've dated.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Especially in my age
You
group.
said you're not employed, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
So how are you making money?
I make money. You don't have to be employed to make money.
I know, but
you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to be.
So you're a high value woman who doesn't have a job who makes more money than these men you date. You can't make this shit up, guys. You can't make this up. You really can't make it up. Honestly, I think the hottest girl on the panel is sitting next to Sartain. She's the hottest girl on the panel, man. Like, by a long shot.
Boy, to make money.
No, I know, but what do you do then?
I sell my art.
Oh yeah. Oh no. What art is she selling? See, here she goes. She's an OnlyFans model. Here we go. I guarantee you. I guarantee you this bitch has an OnlyFans. I guarantee you she has an OnlyFans. I sell my art. Well, listen, art can be a lot of things. Yeah. And you can tell she's uncomfortable. And just by the look on her face, she's ready for a confrontation. That's his... Oh. Okay, so that's Sartain's girlfriend. Well, that would explain it. All right, well, there we go. Well done, Sartain. Well done.
Wait.
Yeah, dude.
You could have said that.
I mean, I'm not employed by like an employer. I don't have
Hold on.
money. You don't have to be employed to make money.
I know, but
you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to be employed to make money.
No, I know, but what do you do then?
I sell my art.
Oh.
So you're self-employed.
Yeah, dude.
You could have said that.
I mean, I'm not employed by like an employer. I don't have a boss, but like,
okay.
Well, I don't like working.
You paint,
I don't
you sculpt,
like working.
you
can check.
Look at Rollo. He's like, do you paint? Do you sculpt?
The Instagram on Snatch Stacks. Stacks is like cat stacks, but like
this
Snatch.
is a free marketing strategy
now question
for you.
Okay, so you're a high earner. That's what makes you high value,
Facts.
or why you deserve it. Okay.
Facts.
All right. What about you?
I believe every woman.
They missed an opportunity. They should have pressed her on what kind of art she sells, and I guarantee you it's an OnlyFans.
Deserves a high value woman.
Woman.
Every girl deserves a high value man.
Yep. No.
Okay. Why?
Hell no.
In their own kind of way.
Because they're Puerto
Actually,
Rican?
No.
Dude.
I take that back.
Okay.
I think you're right.
I think she did the math.
Yep.
Everyone can't be a 10. Everyone can't have a high value man. We can't all be rich.
So we're asking do you deserve one and why?
I do.
Halsey, 85 says the one next to Myron Totter. All right, well, let's take a look.
Okay, why?
Because I bring a lot.
Football one says, Sir Donovan, off topic. Do you play fantasy football? Hell yeah. Oh, yes, dude. We have a fantasy football league every year. We have a fantasy football league every year. We do it every year. Miami J has been the commissioner, and Rollo Tomasi has been. Rollo Tomasi is also in the fantasy league. He's been to the championship game like 3 out of the last 4 years, and he always loses. It's terrible. But I've won one. I won one.
Okay, describe a lot.
I cook. I clean. I take care of my partner when I'm with one.
Okay.
I love them, and I.
Interesting.
I plan out trips.
Okay.
Very fun.
All right. Okay. What about you, Miss Cuba?
What's a high value man?
Okay.
Here we go. What's a high value man? Here we go. Look, man, you can't ask us what a high value man is. You cannot ask us what a high value man is. The market is y'all. The market is you guys. Okay? It's you guys. It's the women. So what is a high value man to you? I don't know. I'm not trying to fuck me. What do you think a high value man is?
Let me go ahead, and I should probably preface this for the ladies. A high value guy will just, and I think we've all come to this agreement here. It's a guy who earns, we'll say, $100,000 a year, bare minimum. Right? And that he's respected by his peers, well respected, has a network.
No spoilers yet, Montgomery.
Of other individuals that are also high value, has a skill set, and he's competent, and he's useful to society, and he garners respect. That's what a high value guy would be. He walks into a room and his reputation precedes him in a positive light.
And men want to be him, and women want him.
Exactly.
That's it.
So there you go. So
that's it.
That's what we would say.
It's like spicy movies, man. Like, I can't describe it, but I know it when I see it. Right? I said this yesterday. Women can feel and see value. Women have a supernatural sixth sense for detecting value in men. They're supposed to.
Some women want that. But I think
I would argue 90+% of women want that.
You don't?
Well, the woman that could give that to themselves don't really want that, right?
Yes, but wait.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect. That's fine.
America is already tarnishing her mind.
Jesus
So I don't
Christ.
want a high
Yeah, like
value
Miss
man
France.
because I'm a high value woman.
Oh boy.
Okay, can you explain what makes you high?
Oh boy. Here we go. All right, she's lost, man. It's dude. These foreign women like the French girl from a couple weeks back. Dude, that French bitch, I forget what her name was. She was absolutely stunning. She is one of the most naturally beautiful women I have ever laid my eyes on. Real shit. And she is for the streets. She is an incredible waste of talent. She's a wasted wife, man. She is a wasted wife. Nina the pineapple, wasted wife. Dude, Nina could be married to a fucking billionaire. She's so goddamn hot. She's too busy shaking her ass on OnlyFans to give a damn.
Value.
I work. I could, give everything that I want for myself. Why would I want a man to give me that?
So you are the man you want to marry.
Yes.
Got it.
That's not high value. That's regular value. Everybody has a job.
I could get
Everybody
whatever
can buy.
man I want.
Yes, you can, for the night. You see, getting dick is easy. Retaining, locking down a relationship, that's the trick.
Whatever I want.
Wait, no, you just said things that like everybody does. Like I have a job and buy shit that I want.
Congratulations.
Basically, it's true.
Congratulations, you're an adult.
So how do you stand out then if you're the same?
That's not high value. That's regular.
I look good. I have,
A lot of women look good.
I'm an entrepreneur. Like I could give anything.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. An entrepreneur. I'm not even good. Dude, anytime a bitch on Fresh and Fit says I'm an entrepreneur, it means she does OnlyFans. She's an Instagram model. She has a lash business, a nail business. Fuck out of here.
Entrepreneur? No. Spell the word entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur?
Yeah, spell it.
Spell it?
Yeah.
ENTERPRENEUR.
Oh my
That
god.
doesn't even matter.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's continue. Let's continue on.
English is not my first language, but that that's not important.
Oh, English is not my first language, yet you're sitting here having a conversation about how high value you are. Yep, make that make sense.
So it's admirable that you have a job.
You couldn't spell that in English.
Okay,
in Spanish.
Let's
Could you?
No, hold on. It's admirable. I don't speak Spanish.
Spell that in Spanish.
Okay, one second. It's admirable that you have a job and you do all these things and you're attractive, but do you understand? In order for you to be high status, comparative, there must be mid status and low status, right? Does that make sense? So there are a lot of girls that are attractive, and there's a lot of girls that have a job. Do you understand how that wouldn't?
So what separates you from everyone?
Necessarily make you. It's not to insult you. It's just comparative to the average of the population. There's a lot of women with a job. There's a lot of women that are attractive. So how does that define you as high status? So let's look from like a mathematical standpoint.
Thank you.
Do you see the problem?
Oh, Sartain, sweetie, Sartain, buddy, you're giving her a headache. Sartain, look, I appreciate what he's trying to do. He is grossly overestimating the intelligence of this vapid bitch. Like, dude, you lost her at entrepreneur, homie. She has no idea what you just asked.
Let's go around the table and have every girl answer before we do that. All right, so you work, you buy anything you want, and you look good. Fantastic. What about you?
Perfect.
I think you're from Puerto Rico, right?
No, Cuban.
Oh, Cuba. My bad. That's the other
That's an insult.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do not call. Oh Jesus. Do not call the worst thing you can call a Puerto Rican is a Dominican, and the worst thing you can call a Dominican is a Puerto Rican. Oh my god.
Do you deserve a high value man, and why? If
yes,
so,
absolutely.
Okay, why?
Some time in my life, I do deserve a high valuable man.
Why?
What about now?
Because it's always good to have a person that's going to like balance you out in a way that you can buy yourself everything, you can get everything.
Okay, that's great that it balances out. But why do you deserve him is the point.
Because I'm a high valuable woman.
What makes you a high valuable woman?
The way I am, my personality, the way I think, I'm very knowledgeable.
Can you be a little bit more descriptive? Okay, so you're knowledgeable. What else?
Very knowledgeable.
About what?
About what?
About everything.
Like what?
Such as?
Oh my
World geography?
Every topic.
Oh, here we go.
We can talk about anything.
You can talk about anything.
Name
definitely.
3 countries.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this was funny. This girl still has hope. Okay? Because she's trying to fit the narrative of the boss bitch and blah 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 blah. But all the guys have to do is check her a little bit, and she's like, okay, all right, you guys are right. Watch. Like the black woman, like they couldn't have this conversation with the black woman. The black woman would fight them all the way until they just decide, all right, we're going to move on. But this girl, she tried to push back and and she knew she was full of it. And finally, when they asked her questions that required her to think, she's like, okay, you got me. Watch. Just watch.
Like very knowledgeable.
About what?
About what?
About everything.
Like what? Such as?
World geography?
Every topic.
They must have asked her 3 countries, and she couldn't name 3 countries.
We can talk about anything.
You can talk about anything.
Name 3 countries.
Now look at her face. Look. See? That face right there, that says, touche. Okay, you got me. Watch. Look, right there. See?
Okay.
See? Guys, ladies. Dude, do you see how feminine that was? Even though, like, honestly, even though she was clearly just talking out of her ass, she hasn't been damaged or tainted enough to want to continue to push back. She's like, okay, all right, so maybe I'm not knowledgeable about everything. Finally, come on.
All right, talk about anything and you're knowledgeable.
Yes.
Like Google.
No, ChatGPT.
More. No.
All right, what about you?
She can't, dude. She can't spell ChatGPT. Fresh.
Deserve a high value man, and if so, why?
Yes.
Yeah, I misspoke. I did not mean to call Sartain sweetie. Please don't tell him that.
Because anything a guy needs is to transform. I push them all the way. Whatever they are, whatever business they do, I become that.
Okay.
And that's the job itself.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
6 years.
6 years. When was that? What age to what age?
Stop the cap.
18.
18 to 24?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you would be a mentor to the guy, is what it sounds like to me?
No, they basically, like, guys have it rough.
Okay.
Yes. So they whatever your guy does, it could be like a restaurant owner, a club owner, a podcaster. It could be you do TV shows, you do music.
Yeah.
I become whatever you need me to be. And that itself is hard in a job. I have to trim.
Hey. Oh, okay. All right now. Okay, Miss Plastic. That's the right answer. That is absolutely the right answer. That is absolutely the right answer. If he's a podcaster, if he's a restaurateur, if he's a doctor or a lawyer, I'll be his hostess. I'll be his secretary. I'll be his paralegal. I'll be his nurse. I'll be his assistant. Right? Now, she's giving the right answer. That doesn't necessarily mean she's capable of doing it, but at least she understands what high-value men really want. I'm impressed by the answer. I'll be honest with you.
Form myself to be that.
Okay.
Not
In my
easy.
opinion, I think
So
men are
that makes me a high-value woman that gets a high-value man.
Because you can transform.
It's not fucking easy, yeah.
Okay. But what if transforming puts you in a predicament where you have to kind of change the things that have made you successful?
In what type of way?
No more OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There it was.
No more OnlyFans.
There
It's perfectly fine. I manage girls. I do other stuff.
Okay. No more like being out and about and
They don't give a
dealing
fuck
with certain
about
people.
being out.
No more
That's
Fresh
why
and Fit
I came here
podcasts.
and I talk to no one. Not because I don't like people, because I don't fucking have to talk. I don't care. I can be by myself.
Okay, so
My
you
own
will,
fucking world.
You will change.
Whoa, potty
for the guy.
mouth.
She is an island. She's a rock.
That's all I'm saying.
She's Darrell Rebus.
You'll give up certain things that made you successful.
Don DeMarco Sartain. Y'all. Look, Sartain is a bona fide sports fan. He's a bona fide sports fan. He let me know it right there. Nobody in that room, maybe Rollo, nobody in that room understood what Sartain just said. Rollo said she's an island. Sartain said she's Darrell Revis. Darrell Revis he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame cornerback who played for the New York Jets. And he was such a lockdown corner that they used to leave him out one-on-one with the best receiver on the team. Rex Ryan, his coach at the time, used to call it Revis Island. Very well done, Sartain. Well done. Little sports joke. All right.
Strong, independent.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you? Do you deserve a high value man, and if so, why?
Yes, I think I do,
Okay.
because I think that being able to support someone through the lows and the highs is very, very important. And I think sometimes you don't think about that when it gets low. People just want to leave. And
Okay. How would you support through the highs and lows?
well, for example, my boyfriend is in residency, so right now I'm making more than him. So I pay for things when we want to go out. He's like, I don't have money to buy this ticket. I'll buy him the ticket.
Yep.
I'm like, I want you to come with me. And
Look, check this out. She's doing it right. Did you hear what she said? Did you see what she said? Yeah, I think Revis is on the ballot this year. He'll definitely get in. He's one of the best cornerbacks I've ever seen. Like, he is awesome, or he was awesome. But this girl is smart. Right now she makes more than her man, but her man is in residency, which means he's a doctor. He is going to be a doctor. So what she is doing is she is investing. She's investing her time, her youth, her beauty, and her money to realize a return on investment later on down the line. Good for you. This is how you do it. There are so many young, attractive girls like this who are dating guys who are in law school, in residency. They don't have a pot to piss in because they're paying for school and they might be working. I mean, dude, they can barely afford anything, right? Because school is expensive, it's time consuming, and it's fucking hard. And so when he graduates, when he finishes his residency, he'll be a doctor. And guess what? She'll be right there with him. She will be right there with him. Because he'll be like, you know what? You paid for movie tickets when I was in residency. Right? Like you bought me stuff when I was broke. My success is now your success. Listen, this is one of the many reasons Devin and I are successful, or as successful as a couple, right? When Devin and I first came out here to Philly, she made more money than I did, simply because of the podcast. My podcast hadn't jumped off yet. I was still contributing. I had a nice little nest egg, but the point is we split the bills 50-50. And as time went on, the percentage the percentage grew on my side, and eventually I retired her. Devin was with me before I became she was with me before I became the successful Donovan Sharpe. That's how it works.
Like, it's a partnership, you know?
Okay.
No. Oh boy, she fucked it up with that last second. With that last thing. It's a partnership for now.
What kind of doctor are you going to be?
Emily, what kind of doctor is he going to be?
Oh, sorry. Anesthesia.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question: if you dropped out right now, would you still take care of him?
No.
You know what? We did talk about that, and I told him, like, as long as you're making, like, the same amount or close to the same amount, yes.
Stop the cap.
Look, that's the guys, listen to me when I'm telling you this. This is the right answer. A lot of people say, she's just being a gold digger and this and that and the other. No, man. No. She is investing in this man. She is paying for stuff. She is investing in him based on his projection and potential. The dude is in residency. If he decides for whatever reason to just drop out and not be a doctor, she's got to go. She can't afford, no sir, She needs a return on that investment. Real shit. A woman should not be obligated to stay with a man who loses his ambition. I don't give a damn who you are. Oops.
Okay. All right. How much do you make?
I make 70.
Oh, a year?
That's not bad.
That's easy. You can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an anesthesiologist. He definitely can do that.
You can do that in a quarter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, an anesthesiologist makes. Oh, dude, one of my best friends in high school, his dad was an anesthesiologist. Dude, their house was ridiculous. Like, dude, they lived. Oh my god, like the house was ridiculous.
All right, what about you? Do you deserve a high value man, and if so, why?
No.
No. Okay. Why do you say no?
She's
because I'm a hoe.
Fuck it. Fuck men.
Okay.
What was it? What guy made you like this?
What's his name?
Every single fucking one. You know?
Hey man, at least he leans into the misandry.
Benefits.
So
Fair
I mean,
play.
okay, that's interesting.
At least she's
WCVLA says, but the question is, has she been faithful to him the whole time, or is she just using him for future earnings? See, guys, and I understand that question, WCVLA. But guys, this is, and I'm not trying to bag on you, WCV, because a lot of men in this community share that mentality. And I know that your question was kind of tongue in cheek, but she's not using him for his future earnings. That's not using him for his future earnings, WCV LA. She's investing in him. Devin is benefiting from my success. Dude, she's benefiting from my success. She's got 3 pairs of heels in there, over $1,500. She's got red bottoms, she's got Louboutins. She's got a pair of Tom Ford wedges, damn near $2,000. She's got 5 or 6 Coach bags in there, $500-$700 a piece. She drives a Range Rover. I bought her a Range Rover for her birthday last year, completely paid off. Pink slips. It's in my name, but it's still hers, right? She's not using me for my future income. Devin invested in me. She invested her time, her energy, and her money. So that's not using someone. This is how it works, guys. Right? And African Ninja says, yes, has she been faithful? I don't know, guys. Like, you guys have to understand there's no such thing as a risk-free proposition. I don't know if she's been faithful or not, but I don't have any reason to believe that she hasn't been. She seems pretty reserved to me. Who knows? Maybe she is an undercover hoe. But this idea that women who make who make decisions on their potential mates for down the line because of his future earnings, and she's going to use him. No, she's not using him. She's investing so that she can also be the victor and also enjoy the spoils of labor. That's what it is. African Ninja, same thing. We know that. Still, has she been faithful? See, again, you guys are always looking for a reason to disqualify someone. Always looking for a reason to disqualify one. Who knows, man? Who knows? But you guys gotta, dude. I'm telling you, this kind of mentality is the reason. This is the reason why this community gets such a bad rap, man. Like, here we have one of the rare times where a woman actually is doing what she's supposed to be doing, allegedly. Her boyfriend is in residency. He doesn't make as much as she does. She says, I make more than he does. If we go out and I need to pay for something, I'll buy it. She's letting him know straight up, you're in residency, I got you. I will ride or die for you until you become a doctor. That's the way it's done. But then we got people, but has she been faithful? And she's going to use him for his money. Guys, you got to get out of that mentality, man. You got to get out of that mentality. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe she's been faithful, maybe she hasn't. But dude, like if a woman is doing something right, like let's give her some goddamn credit. Jeez. Guys are killing me.
What made you what made you kind of come to that realization? Like, okay, I don't deserve one of these guys.
Not once in your definition did you mention that they were like good people. Just because they walk in a room and demand attention and people look up to them and they lead, like doesn't mean that they're good.
What's the one?
Yeah, she's definitely a misandrist. She definitely hates men. EB with the $5 super chat says, I'm a barber and was talking about you, bro. Have a good one. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
What's your type?
Like a good human being is
Like
probably
integrity?
perfect woman. Yeah, integrity, morals, good sense of humor.
It's Christianity, Islam, does it matter?
Not religious, preferably.
All right. So
Cool, very
So
cool.
you'll take a morally superior guy over a guy that's super successful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. What about you?
Not the cap.
You deserve a high value guy.
Oh
and if
God,
so,
this
why?
bitch. I don't want to
I
hear
would
this.
like to give my life to a high value man because I
Good words. Give my life to.
Bitch, just answer the goddamn question.
have to be inspired to do anything, and a relationship requires so much from you every day to just keep choosing the same person. And if he's somebody I can admire and fix my eyes upon and feel like they're some sort of guiding light that leads me into being the kind of person I want to be, that's the person I want.
Yeah, I understand that, what you want, but that's not what I asked. What I asked is what makes you qualify for one of these guys?
Okay, I didn't think it was unfair to establish what that was to me.
Oh, Jesus fucking... All right, I'm out. That's it. I've heard enough. Oh, my God. Dude, guys, this is why you can't... Dude, gentlemen, this is why you can't be friends with women. This is why you can't be friends with women. Dude, this bitch is still, like... This is... Like, dude, like, she thinks she's smart and introspective. She thinks she's one of the special guests because she's associated with Rollo and Sartain. Come on, man. Like, dude, like, answer the question. What makes you qualified for a high value man? Like, nobody fucking wants to hear your diatribes. Look, man, when you go on up, this is what I can't stand. I can't stand when people, when I have people come onto podcasts and they just want to perform, right? They just want to perform. Dude, just fucking answer the goddamn question. No one asked you for a fucking soliloquy on your definition of a high value man. Fuck. Answer the fucking question. Do you deserve a high value man? Yes or no? I don't need fucking Webster's dictionary. Jesus. Devin says she's trying to outthink the room. Yeah, she's trying to sound smarter. See, she watches the show. And she doesn't want to sound like these vapid bitches out here. But you know what she should be doing? She should be doing what Sartain's woman is doing. Sitting there, looking good, and shutting the fuck up and not speaking unless spoken to. But she wants to sit here and run her mouth because she wants to. So she wants to position herself. Well, I'm not like these Miami hoes, and maybe she's not. But goddamn, chick, fuck, dude, just answer the goddamn question. Nobody gives a fuck how smart you think you are. I cannot stand people. I can't stand people like this. Satisfaction said she didn't remember the question and couldn't admit it. Dude, like real talk. It's ridiculous. African Ninja says she is not gonna use him for his money because she is paying right now. I don't know what that means, African Ninja. You're gonna have to clarify.
What?
I was born this way.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
What about you?
Whatever. Jesus. Fuck.
I don't think that I deserve a high value man, but I have one, so whatever I am doing must be right.
Okay. All right. Don't fuck it up.
Gentlemen, what Sartain's girlfriend said right then and there, that is exactly the mentality your girl should have. Your girl should be thinking that you are such a rock star that she does not deserve you. You need to be such a badass that your woman thinks you're out of her league. She needs to know and understand that. She literally just said, I don't think I deserve a high value man, but I've got one. So, hey, I'm doing something right. Dude, Devin tells me all the... Dude, oh my God. Dude, as a matter of fact, I remember this was 2 or 3 years ago. It's like 2 or 3 years ago. I think we had Olivia for a week. I think it was over the summer. And I was driving, Olivia and we were going to, I took her to Chuck E. Cheese, and then we went and had Baskin Robbins. And I think she was like 11 or 12 years old, and she said, "Yeah, my Aunt Cindy, which is Devin's real name, she's like, yeah, Aunt Cindy has told me several times she doesn't think she deserves you." And I was like, wow, right? Of course she doesn't think she deserves me. I'm Donovan fucking Sharpe. And you guys can say, well, that's bragging. Hey, man, it ain't bragging if it's goddamn true. I am an exceptional human being. Am I high value? I don't know. But I do know this. I've accomplished more than most people I know. I've fucked more women than most men I know. I've made more money than most men I know. I've been to more countries than most men I know. I've had a better life than most men I know. That makes me a fucking badass. Real shit. I am exceptional because I worked hard to get this way. And when you are exceptional and you have a woman who understands her role, yeah, she's going to feel that she does not deserve you because of how exceptional you are. Michael Sartain, dude, him and Mike and I are the same age. We're the same age, man. And this dude is fucking brilliant. Of course she doesn't think she deserves him. Hottest girl on the panel. Also the most based. Who knew?
Get up.
There it is.
What about you?
Fucking A, man.
I think I deserve a high value man.
Why?
Because I'm hot.
Because I gave an average guy a chance, and they can't handle.
You dropped the ball, average guy.
Average guy. If I'm gonna get cheated on by an average guy, I might as well fuck Drake.
Drake. But I'm saying, what qualifies you for the high value guy?
Well, you said a high value guy
Yeah.
makes at least $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I also do that.
Okay.
Baby, why do you deserve him? God almighty. We don't need the definition. We all know it when we see one.
You said
So
when
your money, okay.
You said when you step in a room, people respect you, or people. I'm a nice person. Like when people are in the same room as me.
Yeah, except you have a half sleeve tattoo. That disqualifies you immediately. Ladies, the two women who are watching right now, understand this. Ladies, you need to understand that there are certain things, certain traits, characteristics that immediately disqualify you from getting commitment from a high value man. Serious commitment. Sleeve tattoos are one, boat pictures are another. Ladies, just because you don't have any tattoos or weird piercings, or funny colored hair does not mean you're not a hoe. Because if you're taking pictures in Dubai or on boats, that means what, Devin?
She belongs to the streets.
Exactly. Let's continue.
I'll introduce myself, say hi, I'm a nice person, people like me, and what was the other qualification?
So you deserve a high value guy because you make your own money and you're nice?
I'm a good person, yes.
You're a good person. Okay. What else?
Sweet motherfucking God.
Well, what was the other qualification that you listed that made a high value man?
Jesus fuck.
Well, respected by his peers, has a skill, right, that other people respect, other women want to be with.
Oops.
Him and other men want to be him.
Girls want to be me, and guys want to fuck me.
That does not make you high value, baby.
Is that really a skill, though?
Well, that's what qualifies a high value man, so...
Well, men and women are different, baby.
Yeah,
I was
but-
comparing it to, like,
I mean,
myself.
but let's be honest here. A girl can step outside and a guy's going to want to fuck her. Women don't have to build their value.
Are you saying there's no high value women?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
well,
what
we'll
we're
get-
saying.
we'll get to that here in a
That's
second,
exactly.
but I'm just
no,
saying, 'cause, like, you're trying to equate.
Check this out. I will say there is no such thing. You know what? There is such thing as a high value woman. A high value woman who is trained by a high value man. Devin right now, she's high value. But guess what? If we were to break up in, like, say 5 minutes, her value goes right back down. Sorry. Her value goes right back down. Guys, there's no such thing as a woman who is single who is high value. The only high value women who are single are over the age of 18 and virgins. That's it. If you are 18 years old, and you are not fat, you do not smoke, you are still a virgin, you don't have any tattoos or crazy piercings, yeah, that makes you a high value woman. This woman is none of those things.
the fact that you can talk to a lot of guys or that you have men that want to fuck you, but it's not the same.
No, it's
a man has to earn the ability to be able to get girls that want to fuck him versus
Okay.
women just exist.
Thank
you.
you.
Get that.
Okay.
So is it really the same level?
I don't know, but I deserve a high value man.
Why?
Because you make money and you're a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I like the confidence.
Anything else that you would say qualifies you?
I'm smart.
Oh my.
What makes you smart?
Oh my God, Myron.
Well,
do it.
I went to school.
Name 3 countries.
Canada, USA, Mexico.
Oh no.
Good
That's
work. Shout out
easy.
to NAFTA. Well done.
Right out the
Shout out to
Canada,
NAFTA.
USA, Mexico.
And smart. All right, what about you? What you deserve a high value guy, and if so, why?
I do, because
Okay.
I'm independent, I'm a hustler, and I like to be with somebody to grow.
These are all masculine traits.
For independent hustlers.
Because you want to grow, he should pick you.
No, I'll grow by myself, but I want somebody to grow with me.
Yes.
No, baby, you got to grow with your man.
Boss babe.
She's a boss.
Okay,
babe.
so what's a high value woman?
A high value woman is a woman who can attain and retain a high value man. Simple as that. That's what a high value woman is, y'all. A high value woman is a woman who can attain and retain a high value man. That's a high value woman.
There's no such thing.
Not here.
But it's very interesting how.
I need to know. Do you really like girls? I don't understand. Who you ever be with?
Can I speak?
I
please?
need to know.
Can I speak, please?
Yes.
So, it's very interesting because a lot of you guys gave very similar, accolades here as to
Not
why
me.
you deserve a high value guy. And my thing is, if all of you are offering the same thing,
Not me.
what really makes you
Jesus
deserve a high
Christ,
value guy? when
bitch,
clearly
shut
he diversified
the
himself
fuck
from the other
up.
There's definitely girls that don't deserve one.
Dude, not me.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Hold on. Who do you think doesn't deserve one?
Yeah,
on the
I'm
panel?
curious now. 'Cause
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
Deserve's got nothing to do with it.
Uh-oh, Rollo's got the sunglasses on. It's about to get savage. It's about to get
Because
savage.
here's the thing, like a lot of you guys said, my money, my intelligence, I work, I buy my own stuff, I'm independent. Honestly, guys, like this is what
I had the best
men-
answer.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think Natasha
Shut
had the best
the
answer.
fuck
to be fair. Because Natasha does make mid 6 figures and then didn't try to use that to say that she gets a high value man because she makes more money than most men do.
Oh, see, here we go. Now Natasha. See, Natasha is not. Look, I don't know Natasha, but from what I understand, she's pretty fucking annoying. She just is, man.
You didn't try to say that
Well, I
that
didn't
was the
bring it
case.
up either. It just I thought that was bare minimum.
I mean, I think, like I said before, a lot of you guys are bringing things to the table that men already have to bring to the table. You know what I mean? So
love
it's
you.
like, can you please stop interrupting? So what I'm saying is that a lot of the things you guys
See, now she's being low-key disrespectful. Here we go.
bring to the table are things that men bring to the table. So why would a guy look for his mirror
Equal.
image? Why would he want that? Realistically
We don't.
speaking. Men want to date women that are women, not women that behave and act like men. a lot of
Ding,
times. And
bingo.
unfortunately, when you make a lot of money or you have these traits, it tends to masculinize you to a bit.
All right, let me read these super chats here. So, Eyes with the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. I got an email a couple days ago. I got an email a couple of days ago. Actually, I didn't get it. It was Heather. And she forwarded it to me. And I'll go ahead and read it to you guys and make a little bit of an announcement. So, says Donovan, my name is Tim. Of course, I blurred out all of the proprietary information. He says, I followed you since you were in your stand-up studio when I... Oh, boy. Oh, okay, there's no punctuation. All right, so... Oh, wow. Okay, Tim. So, hi, Donovan. My name is Tim, and I have followed you since you were in your stand-up studio. When I first heard... And please forgive me. I guess I should have read this before. But there's no periods. Okay. Says, when I first heard about the CME, I was really excited to attend the thing. To attend. The thing is, I'm not in position to purchase a ticket right now as my finances are less than optimum, baby mama drama. I know that is not your fault or that it is your problem, but I would really like to attend. The chance to meet you and Myron and the other influence who have changed my mindset would be a life-changing experience for me. Is there any way at all I can maybe get a discounted ticket? I apologize. It sounds like I can't read, but It's like there's no punctuation. I know this is shitty to ask, and I know you have lost a substantial amount of money with the first two. Man, you ain't lying. However, I would be willing to maybe volunteer and help out with the event. Anything you need done, I can do. I'm not a graphics or camera guy. Either am I. But if you need help with organizing things or getting people where they need to be or whatever you need, I'd be willing to help. If the answer is no, I won't be upset at all. I will understand. Thanks for considering my offer. Love the show and podcast. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. And I can't do this for too many. I can't do this for too many people because you can only have so many volunteers. I've actually gotten a couple of emails like this. I've had a couple of guys ask for discounted tickets because they're in a tough financial spot. But this is the first time anyone actually offered to, do something in return. So here's what I'll do. I know that not everybody can afford a CME ticket. But if you really, really want to come, if you really want to attend, what I can do is I can offer you, I can basically give you a ticket at cost, right? Like we've done the economics of it all, and every guest cost a certain amount of money, right, for the events and all that good stuff. So what I'll do is I will, if anybody out there watching, listening, whatever the case may be, if anyone is in a tight spot financially, but you still want to come to the CME and you would like to come, I can give you a steeply discounted price. If you want to volunteer, I can give you a steeply discounted price. So I guess what I'll do is I'll have Devin create like three. Well, actually, it's gonna have to be by contact only, right? So if you want to come to the CME, but you can't, if you can't, afford it, whatever the case may be, listen, I can't give away free tickets. I can't do it, guys. It's just too. I would love to be able to do that, guys, but like doing these things, it is so massively expensive. So I can't give away free tickets, but I can give you guys. So what I can do is I can give you guys. Let me just think about this here. I can give you a discounted ticket. I can't do it for VIP tickets. I can give you a discounted, regular ticket, and I can get you a discounted regular ticket if you would like to volunteer. So if you want a discounted CME ticket, then yes, then yes, volunteer. So if you want to come to the event, then yes, be a volunteer. If you want to be, so if you're willing to volunteer, I am more than willing to, give you a discounted. I can't do it too many times, guys. I can't do it too many times. But yeah, I mean, I know how important this is to a lot of people, man. And it's interesting, man. Just real quick, and I'll get back to the reaction here. I've been recognized quite a bit out and about lately. I live in the greater Philadelphia metropolitan area, and it's I think over the last couple of weeks, I've had 3 random people just dude, Devin and I were at Target the other day. One of the employees was like, "Are you Donovan Sharpe?" Devin and I were at Dunkin' Donuts a couple weeks back. A guy walked in and he went to Rutgers and he was like, "Oh my God, you're my hero," and all this other kind of stuff. Saw another guy at the mall who recognized me, and just shaking hands with people in public and just people's outward appreciation. That lets me know how seriously people take this, man. So I don't want money. And again, guys, I have to recover something. Like I can't. Listen, if I won the lottery tomorrow, dude, I'd make the CME totally free. But I'm not made of money, and I cannot take the kinds of losses that I have the last couple of times. So I gotta get something, but I can basically give you a ticket at cost. I can give you a regular ticket at cost, which is, and I think my projected profit margin was not that high anyway. So what I'll do is, and the discounted regular tickets, I can tell you right now, it would be north of a 50% discount, and that's just being perfectly honest with you. So yeah, I'm willing to sell some discounted tickets, but in exchange, if you guys could volunteer, give me some help, that would be great. So anyway, so yeah, I just figured I'd let you guys see that. So TSR@DonovanSharpe.com or Devin@DonovanSharpe.com, and we'll get all that straightened out and taken care of. So I think I'm gonna cap it at 10 though. I can't do any more than 10. I would love to do it. I really would love to, be able to just do this for free. But if you're willing to volunteer, man, then I don't have a problem with giving you pretty substantial discount for the CME ticket. Hell of a lot less than $3,500. So anyway, all right, let's continue with the reaction.
I definitely don't act like a man on my OnlyFans.
I mean, well, that's kind of that's another thing too. If you're involved in certain professions, that's going to also hurt you with finding one of these guys.
So what do you want to do? You want to get a girl that?
Yeah. So what do men want?
Well, what did we say before? A big thing for men is being respected by their peers, correct? If you walk into a room and your girl has her butthole on the internet for $3.99,
thank you.
A lot of guys are going to look at you and laugh at you.
There you go.
Because a man is judged by his woman to a degree.
Not only are they're not gonna laugh at the girl. I disagree with Myron there. Guys are gonna laugh at the guy. They're gonna laugh at the guy. Listen, if you're an OnlyFans bitch, of course you're gonna get in a relationship with a guy who wants to get in a relationship with you, right? But that's on him. Your woman is a direct reflection of you. I know Sartain's a high-level guy just by the way he acts, but now that I'm seeing his woman, how attractive she is, how deferent, docile, etc., that solidifies the fact that he is a high-level guy. He has the respect of an attractive woman, and I cannot be mad at that.
What she does.
And paying for it.
Yeah.
And they see that guy way much more like he's a boss. You got her, and she on your command.
That's not how men think. That's not how men think.
They
it's shameful. It's shameful for another guy to go look at your girl fully naked. That's shameful.
Yeah, that's
I
not.
I don't think so. I
Well,
think
you're wrong.
I think shameful.
Yeah, dude, she is absolutely wrong. That's absolutely wrong.
That's fine.
But
We
guys,
can go back and forth. That's fine.
No, you're gonna be wrong
okay
all
with
night.
that.
Hey, Steph. So here's the thing.
I don't think I'm wrong.
No,
the
but you
difference
are,
is
baby.
Where I think the confusion is, and Rollo uses the term personal self-worth. You can have. I'll tell you right now. Jessica's really smart. I know you are. You're a great speaker, but the personal self-worth things are not the same things as what men find attractive.
There you go.
So you like. I think you'd be a great podcast host, but that doesn't make anyone's penis harder. Do you understand? Do you see the difference between the two things?
That's right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there
Oh my
anything
God.
that for a woman who has
Here she goes.
I
She's
guess
gonna
you
talk
called
about
it be naked for everybody to see. Is there anything women can do to redeem themselves to high value?
No.
Or for transcending into being.
Can I say in yours it's a little different
qualified?
context because you were an actual playmate. That's different than
Oh.
OnlyFans where you're doing guy.
Oh no, nope, no Sartain. Sorry, no Sartain. Nope. And look, I get it. Sartain, listen, Sartain's a human being. Sartain is a human being. This is her friend, and so he's not. I don't think he wants to embarrass her in public and tell her that
she belongs to the streets.
But sex work is sex work, Sartain. It doesn't matter whether she was a Playboy. It doesn't matter if she was in Playboy or Hustler or if she was an OnlyFans girl or a spicy movie star. It's all the same. Men know what she looks like naked. Hundreds, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of men know what you look like naked. That is not something a high status, high value man needs. Not a chance. We don't want the world knowing what you look like naked. High value men are not going to wife up a woman whose vagina has been seen by by 3, possibly 4, 5, 6 figures of men. So I understand. I understand Sartain trying not to kill her spirit, but baby, like, you were a Playboy playmate. That's it. Just because it was a little more classy doesn't make it any less embarrassing for your future husband. So I got to disagree with Sartain here.
girl content with multiple different dudes. I'm not, by the way, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but when you do guy girl content with multiple different dudes, you did a centerfold. That was different. When you do guy girl content,
that it was different. It was different, but okay, maybe it was a different setting, but it's the same circumstance. It's not about look. Like I think I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Sartain is. I think he's. And again, he's human. He's biased, but I think he's given this. I think he's given this woman bad information. I think he is.
Content with multiple different dudes. It's going to narrow the pool of men that you have to choose from, because there's nothing. And I discussed this the other day on my IG. We went into a debate. There's nothing insecure about a man not wanting to see the future mother of his children being fucked by other men. That is not insecure. That's not small dick
And it
energy.
also takes a very high confident man, not to cut you off.
But you just did. You just did. Oh my
God.
God.
Does OnlyFans.
Right, Steph. But do you understand what I'm saying? Your personal self-worth. You probably mid 6-7 figures at some point because of all the people you manage and what you do on OF. I'm not denying that. The point I'm trying to make is, you understand there's a certain group of men, and this is the debate that I've had before.
And the certain group of men are the men they want.
Like, these guys are going to be a little bit more judgmental than Chad is. I'm trying to have this argument with no moral judgment whatsoever, just a statistical argument. The number of men that you're going to be able to choose from that are high, 6 feet tall, 6-pack abs, make 6 figures a year. The number of men that you have to choose from already, that number that I just said is 0.38% of men according to the U.S. Census. Now it gets even smaller because, Steph, now what that guy has to do is compete with all the other men who have put their penis inside of you on camera.
Not only, yes, on camera. See, that the difference between a girl with a high body count and a spicy movie star OnlyFans girl is that there's actually proof of the dick she's taken, right? I don't know what Devin's body count is. I don't want to know. I know she's got a high body count, right? I know she's got a high body count. She's attractive, okay? That's just all there is to it. She got married young, but that doesn't mean that she wasn't still fucking around, right? I met her 6 months after her divorce. Trust me, Devin got around. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm just being real. This is just how it was. I don't want to know who. I don't want to know what. I don't want to know how. I don't want to know any of that stuff. But the difference is when you are a sex worker, there is a record. There is a record of your notches, man. And again, the same thing, even with the Playboy centerfold. To me, okay, so the Playboy centerfold is not as bad as a spicy movie star or an OnlyFans girl, but the disparity is not that different. It's not that wide, man. It's not that wide.
You understand the problem?
But why do you
that's
care?
the issue, huh?
Why do you care?
Because once
Are
again,
you kidding me?
It has to do with our status as a man. Do you
Thank
guys remember? I fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops. Do you remember?
There it is.
Saying that?
Thank
Why
you.
is he saying that? Why is he saying? He's saying that because he humiliates another man by having sex with his girl.
There you go, man. There you go. There you go, man. Can you imagine walking into a room with a woman that you are involved with, and 3 guys in that room have fucked your girl? Are you kidding me? Like, why do you care? Why wouldn't I care?
If you're a woman and you get cheated on, you do not lose status like a man does when he gets cheated on.
Thank you.
A man literally can lose friends. He can lose money. He can lose his job if he gets embarrassed bad enough. A woman, if you get cheated on, you know what happens? Other dudes slide in your DM and nobody has a problem with it.
Nope.
That's the difference. Does that make sense?
I get it, but why don't guys just go for the girls who don't have their butthole on the internet? And
Well, we do. But what she's going to say is, well, I'm still getting hollered at. No, you're getting hollered at to get butt fucked. You're not getting hollered at for the ring. You're hollered at to get rimmed. He doesn't want to put a ring on it. He wants a rim job.
That's what it is, what they do.
Then what's the problem?
The problem is the question of you wanting a high value man. But I think you're conflating your personal self-worth, like the fact that you're an
versus your sexual market
versus
value.
your sexual market value. Those are two things are different. And then the other thing I think you're conflating is your ability to have sex, or at least to attract a man of high net worth, and then your ability to keep him. And then third, your ability to keep him and for him to stay faithful. Those are 3 different levels.
That is the Holy Trinity. That is the Holy Trinity. Attain, retain, and get him to be faithful. If you can get those first 2, you'll be fine.
And a lot of times a woman will have sex with an NBA power forward and then confuse that for being, I deserve to now marry an NBA power forward.
Bingo.
Is he gonna cheat on me? And those two things don't necessarily happen.
In other words, ladies, it's not a flex to fuck a famous guy.
No.
Can you keep a famous guy? That's
Thank you.
what it is. That's why I'm
Woo!
saying, oh, guy.
Wow, it's not a flex to fuck a famous guy. Wow, I like that.
Guys are hitting me up, blah, blah, blah. It's not really a skill set because men are always going to talk to you or hit you up or whatever.
To smash.
Guys want to get laid. But can you keep that guy is the question.
You made a good point,
It's a way to look out for you too, because like, what if you miss your fertile years and then later you're like dying alone because you had this delusion that you were going to get this man that never came?
Do you have kids?
No, I'd like to though.
But you made a good point. You asked a question. If you have that type of content.
No, I'd like to though.
But you made a good point. You asked a question.
Ooh, she's 38. Oh, it's over for her. It's over for her. Dude, this is very, very interesting. So she's 38, she's single and childless, and she was a Playboy bunny. That's not good. That is not good. Dude, no, and it's funny. Women are more self-aware than they let on. This woman knows. This woman knows it's going to be tough for her out here. But she doesn't want to let on that she knows this. She wants everyone to think that she still has options. You still have options. Unfortunately, most of your options are short term. Yeah, you're 38 years old, you're still attractive and good for you. But any high status man who knows who you are and probably does is going to be like, sorry, listen, man, a lot of men have seen your breasts, they've seen your nipples, they've seen your vagina. Sorry, not interested. Like, I'll fuck you for a while, but I'm not doing it. Satisfaction says Jedediah Bila did it, but she needs to find a man now. Well, Jedediah is the exception to the rule. She is the exception to the rule.
Question: if you have that type of content out there, how do you redeem yourself?
Right.
I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I have a question. He said you were a playmate.
Real quick. How would you answer that, Rollo?
Well, first off,
the girl in the orange was about to ask a very, very good question. I hope they come back around to her.
He was saying between comparing, like, most women will conflate their sexual market value with their personal worth.
Thank
and the
you.
reason they do that is because from about 18 to about 28 years old, that's when women are at their peak sexual market value agency years. So that's when guys are flying them out, and once where they have the most attention, like capital, I guess. We usually say you won the lottery and you've got this money right now and you can use it up until a certain point, kind of thing. You have to invest it in, like, yourself or in guys or whatever else. That $1 million is really sexual capital, and that sexual capital gets conflated with, I'm a good person, I must be a good person because I have all these other guys that want to slide into my DMs and reaffirm my ego as being a good person because I'm hot, I show my butt on Instagram or I have an OnlyFans or whatever. So what happens is women tend to conflate their sexual market value and
Rollo got it wrong. We say they show their butthole on Instagram
and their agency during that time with their personal worth. So once they get to the end,
do you notice now it's not so now it's not Savage Rollo, it is now Professor Rollo, as he has taken off the glasses. When he puts on the glasses, it's Savage Rollo. When he takes them off, it's Professor Rollo. I'm on to you, Tomasi. I'm on to you.
And when they get to be about 29, 30, 31 years old, and they're kind of...
Tony Esquire with the $10 super chat says, regardless of how smart the lady in blue may sound, it's still a fact that 99.9% of all Playboy playmates have all been smashed within the mansion brothel, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Look, man, even if she wasn't getting smashed out at the Playboy mansion, I don't want to be with a woman whose private parts are published. That's me and every other man with options out there. I don't care how hot you are, dude. I don't care how hot you are. If you wife up a fucking playmate, are you serious, dude? The kind of circles you run in, you never know who she might have been with.
Sliding out of their competitive years, that's when they're wondering, well, where's my worth? Where are the guys? Where's the guy that's supposed to, like, marry me and take me?
Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip ahead to the next section here. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
All right, so we'll turn it to ladies.
All right, there we go. Okay, So this is the next. This was the timestamp that Myron told me to focus on. All right, here we go.
Anybody else have a question, or will one of the guys want to do it?
Any questions, ladies?
Tell me about your early childhood and your upbringing, your mother and father.
Is that me?
Yes, Miss OnlyFans.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Stephanie Palmar is the one that's obviously talked the
Underscore
most.
VIP for the OnlyFans.
Yes,
We get it.
since
Go
everyone's
ahead.
talking about me,
Go
wants to
ahead.
bash me. It's okay. I'm very confident.
No. Just
This
want to know.
bitch. Oh my
fine.
god,
Okay, so-
dude. You know what I figured out here. And not that I figured it out. It's obvious, man. This Stephanie Palomars. Oops. This Stephanie Palomars. She is notoriously insecure. The reason why we know she's insecure is, number one, she keeps talking about how confident she is. Number two, the amount of plastic surgery she's had. I went to her Instagram feed. Her BB, dude, like her. I don't know why girls get these ridiculous BBLs. It is the nastiest, most disgusting looking thing I've ever seen, dude. It's like I don't know. It's just not. But the fact that she continues to get these plastic surgeries, that means she's insecure. This woman, at this point, she's had so much work done, she's probably got body dysmorphia at this point in time. So don't let these bitches fool you. Well, I'm confident. Women who talk about how confident they are the most insecure individuals. That's why she showed up with her face caked in makeup.
So you want to know about my childhood?
Yeah,
yes.
Dad, Mom.
Yeah, they were great. They were in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Still part of my life.
Are they married?
Okay. Yeah.
Married? Are they divorced or?
They're divorced.
Okay. So are they? What's their ethnicity? Where did they come from?
We are Mexican.
So you guys were you born in Mexico? Because you mentioned you were born in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So you're born in Mexico. How'd you make your way to Miami?
I bought a property here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
I own multiple properties.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on back there?
Sharmuta. Sharmuta.
What happened?
Well, while this going on,
All right, ladies, focus. Go ahead, MLD. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering. So your mother and father, they were born and raised in Mexico, and then are you the only child, or what do you?
I have twin sisters.
You have what?
I have twin sisters. They're older.
Okay.
MLD is a very good interviewer. I like the way Act does it. I like the way DJ Academics does it. But I like the way MLD is doing it too here.
The youngest?
Yes, I'm the youngest.
Out of three?
Great relationship. Yeah, two of them. It's one.
Okay, so it's interesting. She says both of her parents are still in her life, but was she raised by both parents? Right? Was she raised by both parents? I'm going to go with no. Oh, I missed the black girl getting Frank Castled. Okay, let me go back to that. Hang on a second. Frank Castle. Self Castle? Is that what it was? Was it the Self Castle, guys? All right, well, let's check and see.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to get off this joint. I need to go to sleep.
See you later.
Okay, well, then leave now. Then leave now.
Bye.
It's fine.
Bye, guys.
All right.
God bless you.
Good night.
Thank you so
Get
much.
the phones.
Sleep
Record
good.
this hoe.
Yeah.
Sleep
Snatch
well.
stacks.
Just let her grab her phone and make it.
Was that it? That was uneventful, guys. That was a letdown. All right, let's jump.
All right,
back
so
in.
we'll turn it to the ladies. Did anybody else have a question, or will one of the guys want?
Still part of my life.
Are they
See, still part of my life. Are they married?
married? Are they divorced or?
Divorced.
Are they married or are they divorced? They're divorced. I wonder when they got divorced.
Okay. So are they? What's their ethnicity? Where did they come from?
We are Mexican.
So you guys were you born in Mexico? Because you mentioned you were born in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So you're born.
Do you hear how she's answering these questions? She's like, mm-hmm. Yeah, this is her tell. Oh, boy. Oh, this bitch. You can tell when she's being honest or dishonest because we now have a baseline. We now have a baseline. She's been running off at the mouth this whole time. And now that she's being quizzed on this stuff, now we're starting to get a little closer to the truth. Just listen.
Divorce.
Okay. Look, listen.
Talking about me.
See, look.
Me. It's okay.
It's okay. I'm very confident. Blah 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 blah.
No, I just want to know.
That's fine. No. Okay. So you want to know about my childhood?
Yeah, dad, mom.
Yeah, they were great. They were in my life.
They were great. They were in my life. That's not with much confidence, right? They're in my life.
Still part of my life.
Still part of my life. You see that? She's like, they were great. They were in my life. That doesn't necessarily make it true. In your life could mean many things. What do you text? Are you on speaking terms? Like, be more specific. Were you raised by your mother and father or not?
Are they married? Are they divorced? Or
They're divorced.
There it is.
Okay. So are they?
There's one.
Ethnicity? Where did they come from?
We are Mexican.
So you guys came. Were you born in Mexico? Because you mentioned you were born in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So you're born in Mexico. How'd you make your way to Miami?
I bought a property here.
Okay.
Yeah. I own multiple properties.
Okay.
Oh, that's Icy. Do you guys hear that? Oh, Icy's like, get the fuck out.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on back there?
Sharmuta.
I have no idea
Not again.
Sharmuta.
Well, why is going on?
All right, ladies, focus.
Fucking
go ahead,
bitches.
MLD. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering. So your mother and father, they were born and raised in Mexico, and then are you the only child, or where do you?
I have twin sisters.
You have what?
I have twin sisters. They're older.
Okay, you're the youngest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the youngest.
Out of
All
three?
great relationship. Yeah, two of
Okay.
them. It's one of me.
And then when did you first come to America?
When I was born.
Why? See, when I was born. Like, why is she so all of a sudden like now? Where's this energy? Dude, keep that same energy, right? It's funny. When she's talking unprovoked, when she's just blah 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 blah, she's all confident, blah 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 blah. But when she's the one being quizzed, now all of a sudden, yes, like you see how soft her voice is. Like she doesn't even. She sounds afraid.
In
Mexico? I thought you said you were born in Mexico.
Born in Mexico, and I came here. It brought me here a few months.
Okay, so
I've been born and raised in America.
Okay,
I don't really
in what area? What state?
California, Santa Ana,
oh
Orange
boy.
County.
Oh boy.
Okay, is that like south near LA?
Strike two.
It's OC, yeah.
Strike two.
Right near Anaheim.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I moved to LA to pursue other stuff.
OnlyFans.
No, baby. OnlyFans came at COVID time.
No. Here she goes. I went to LA to pursue other things. No, you went to LA. You went to LA to pursue sex work, sweetie. You went to LA to pursue sex work. And Rollo just called her on it. He's like, OnlyFans? No, baby, that was the pandemic. Oh, is that the story? See, that's the boilerplate story now. Well, the only reason I'm on OnlyFans is because I lost my job during the pandemic and I just didn't know what to do. It's all cap, dude.
It says OnlyFans with your man. You can search that. Yeah.
OnlyFans. What is it?
OnlyFans with COVID time. That's when I did it.
Oh, okay.
Do you see how her voice is softening up? Clearly she's lying, guys.
Yeah, it's a pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
of
made
course.
millions off it, so it is what it is.
Oh, awesome. There it is. There's the flex. I made millions off of it.
How old are you now?
29.
29.
Ooh.
Yes.
Why'd you end your most recent relationship?
They just.
Dirk Lowry says she was an escort. I think you're right. I think she was an escort. But Bobby Trauma says it could be because she's nervous about divulging personal info, but she seems very guarded, could be lying. Yeah, exactly. That's why she's guarded, is because now she's having to reveal personal information about herself. And she knows what show she's on.
Slide, and I just need the truth. Whatever it is, I just need the truth. That's
God,
it. I don't accept outliers. It doesn't hurt me. Just tell me. That's it.
Every bitch says this, dude. If you're gonna fuck other bitches, just tell me. Then when you fuck other bitches, oh my God! Women can't handle the truth. This is why we lie to them. This is why we keep our extracurricular activities away from our women.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. If you lie about that, you'll lie about anything. So it's
Oh
okay.
Jesus.
Cool.
Yeah.
How long did you date him?
A few months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Didn't she say 6 years, or is that somebody else?
Cool.
You have more questions?
So your parents came to the States.
See, MLD is picking up on the fact that she's bullshitting. Like that's why he keeps asking her questions, because he knows she's not being forthcoming.
When you were born, very, very young, your twin sisters were born already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, she's like,
you're born and raised in LA. When did they divorce and split up?
I was born and raised in Orange County.
Orange
and I moved
County.
to LA.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
when did
to
parents
music, acting, all that stuff.
When did the parents split up?
I was 2.
You were 2 years old?
That's it. That's it. Wait, hold on. Let me take that back. It depends on who got custody. Had to be mom.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grew up without a father in the household, or?
No, my dad's still part of my life. He's still very in love with my mother. I hope one day they get back together. I have never seen with another woman at all.
Mm-hmm.
So your dad is still very much in love with your mother, and you hope they get back together. So why did they divorce? Like why? Like if he's still very much in love with your mother, why did they get divorced? Oh, I know. Mama was a hoe. Come on, man. Like, dude, this woman thinks she's being slick. She thinks she's being coy. No, her mother divorced her father, and so she was raised by her mother. Yes, Edward Crawford says, yeah, right. Dad was weak. That's why mom divorced him. Just say it.
He never brought another woman in my life.
Mm-hmm.
No type of way. To this day, he still wants that.
So when they got divorced at 2, though, like, who were you primarily raised by your mother, or who raised you?
Mother, I think that's the best.
That's it. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. She's done. She's done. Randolph 07 says, I think what she said is cap. I think what she said is cap too. I think her mother left her father when she was 2 years old. They got together, and mom and dad got together in Mexico. She was born in Mexico. They immigrated to the States legally or otherwise. They moved to Orange County. Her mom was probably influenced by American women, cheated on dad. I want a divorce. They've been gone ever since. She doesn't want to see. Here's the thing. She thinks that she's being slick by saying, well, I would have ended up this way. Listen, let's call a spade a spade. What John is getting at is that she has daddy issues. This is why she is the way she is, right? Miss Plastic knows what MLD is getting at. She knows what MLD is getting at. And she knew exactly what he was getting at when he started with the questions. That's why she said, still in my life. My dad is still in my life. My dad this, my dad that. No, baby. You were raised by a single mother. You have daddy issues, and that's why you show your butthole on OnlyFans. I'm trying to tell you. And her last name is Palomares, guys. Her last name is Palomares. That is a very Mexican surname. So let's just, she's capping about that. But what she is doing is she is trying to give the answers that would suggest that she doesn't have daddy issues. She's trying to say, well, listen, I would have chosen this life anyway, of my own free will and volition. So the reason I do this is because I wanted to. I'm a boss babe. I'm a boss bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I make millions. But it's not because of OnlyFans.
Best option, you go with your mother. A mother should raise a woman, a daughter, yes.
No. And how's that and how's that working out for you? How's that working out for you? At that point, that's what I would ask. And how's that working out for you? Right? Like, dude, like you're what, 10% body fat? 15% plastic?
Yes, he's always there, always pay child support, pick me up.
There it is.
All
See?
that
Always there. See? My dad was always there, always paid child support. You see that? My dad was always there, so I don't have daddy issues. This is so transparent. This is ridiculous. This is so funny. This is absolutely ridiculous. That is so funny. She is trying to convince us all that she does not have daddy issues. It is clear she has daddy issues.
For everything. I don't have no bad relationship with them in no type of way.
No, I'm not digging for that. I'm just digging for truth.
Never mind. I was going to say MLD, you're capping, but he said I'm just digging for truth.
Yeah.
So then your father was like, how is he present in your life as a
good question?
He's a real man's man. Always respected me, never hit me, never talked me out of my name.
Visit you weekly, or how did it work out?
Yes. To this day, still comes to family functions with my mom, all that.
Nah, that's bullshit. That's cap.
Stop the cap.
That's cap. No. See, she's trying to convince us she doesn't have daddy issues. That's what this is. Came to family function. Why would he come to family functions if his wife if his wife cheated on him and divorced him? He damn sure wasn't going to do it for you. She's trying to convince us she doesn't have daddy issues, but she clearly does. She clearly does. And that's why she's apprehensive with these answers, because she knows where this is leading.
It's very part of my life. I still call him. I call him drunk. I don't care. No answer. He doesn't care. His daughter, he doesn't see me like that.
That's good.
Does he like the surgeries I've done? No. Does he want my boobs and my butt this big? No. Does he judge me? No.
Oh, now she's filibustering, guys. Now she's filibustering. MLD started to get a little too close for comfort. Little too close to comfort. So she latched on to something, and now she's going off on a tangent. Your father's opinion on your surgeries have nothing to do with this line of questioning. But right now she's trying to filibuster to throw MLD off the scent. That's literally what she's doing. Nobody gives a fuck about you calling your dad drunk late at night. Nobody cares about that. No, baby, you have daddy issues. That's what this is. And she knew that MLD was getting close. That's why she decided to filibuster. Watch. Just watch. And notice the change in the tone of her voice, too. So is all apprehensive. She's timid, and now she's like, okay, I got to get out of this. She goes bold again. Watch.
Real man's man.
Watch.
Always respected me. Never.
A real man's man. A real man's man. So he's a quality man, a man's man. Oh, yeah, this is all cap.
Never hit me. Never talked me up.
Oh, he never hit you. Congratulations. You weren't hit by your father. God almighty.
Out of my name.
Visit you.
See, he didn't hit me. A girl that is hit by her father has daddy issues. And I doubt that he hit her. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. All of her answers, every single one of the answers, everything that comes out of her mouth is her defense of daddy issues. Her defense of, she knows good and goddamn well what MLD was getting at. She knew it as soon as he started asking questions. And that's why and now watch the tone of her voice change. Watch.
Weekly, or how did it work out?
Yes.
See?
To this day, still comes to family functions for my mom, all that.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, he's very part of my life. I
Stop
still
the
call
cap.
him. I call him drunk. I don't care.
See? Now watch.
No answer. He doesn't care. His daughter, he doesn't see me like that.
There it is.
Does he like the surgeries I've done?
Here we go.
Does he want my boobs?
Now listen. Her voice is see the cadence is starting to quicken. Her voice is getting louder.
Is my butt this big? No. Does he judge me? No.
Yes.
That's my father.
I would. My God, damn, what the fuck?
Okay, maybe.
I didn't say that.
But I don't know. He doesn't tell me to my face at all, and it doesn't hinder our relationship in no type of way.
Yeah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. She said that her dad doesn't judge her. I know my dad doesn't judge me. Then she turns around and says, well, look, if he does judge me, he doesn't tell me. He does it behind my back, which means she does not know. Which means that her father is not okay with the choices she has made. Oh my God. Yep, law number 24, the 49 laws of Sharpe. The more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more the opposite is true.
You should be a therapist, bro. You're pretty good.
Who?
I'm good at answering these questions too.
No, I'm just trying to get to know her.
Yeah, it doesn't in no way affect our relationship, like at all.
Here we go.
I thought we were getting to know each other deeper.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
My heart's broken.
Yeah.
Why aren't you married, Mr. High Value Man?
Ooh, me?
There you go.
There you go.
Married, Mr. High Value Man.
Dre Raven, with the $5 super chat, said D. Snyder's daddy. Oh my God, that's fucked up. Said D. Snyder's daddy may not have done any of those things, but did any of her mother's boyfriends? That's what she's hiding, I'll bet. Ooh, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right, man. Because that happens a lot.
Ooh, me?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, because you know what?
See that? Now, she was all about turning the attention from her to MLD.
A really good woman like 2 years ago, and I dropped the ball.
You fucked it up.
I fucked it up. You know why? Because I thought I could go find a hotter version of her. But she was like loyal, cooked, clean. Literally slept on the floor with me.
The lovely Miss MLD. Man. Yeah, MLD, that's the one that got away. That's the one that got away, man.
Like from building myself from ground zero up. And I was just like, yeah, like, oh, everybody has a great, amazing woman like this. And then I went out and I got fucking entangled with all these crazy sluts that were pretending to be decent women. And then, you know, time eventually weeds them out. And I left an amazing chick for some fucking crazy hoes. And it's a huge L. But hey, it is what it is.
How old is she?
Right now?
When you guys dated?
I was when we first met. I was 29. She was 24.
I got to drink upside down, guys.
So, what are the type of girls that you cheated on? You said it was hotter. Like what? Like more surgery,
Cheated
just
with.
bigger boobs,
I
or
mean,
like
just
what was it?
it's not about that. Like for guys, just like the
So
best.
these high value women
Just let
don't
me-
really.
just
They
honey,
don't. They're
huh,
not really up
baby,
here. You still cheat.
Listen. Let me explain it to you. 'Cause
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna explain a crucial part of male's nature that you clearly don't understand.
Your
Okay?
guys are gonna go fuck other girls. I understand that.
There's no
I'll bring
better
the girls. That's
there's
fine.
no better pussy
Then new pussy.
New pussy.
There you go.
Bingo! What did I fucking tell you? What'd I tell you?
Doesn't matter. If
Real
she's
shit.
fucking blonde.
Doesn't matter.
With that. I will bring the girls and I will ask you, baby, give me 1,000 so I can give it to the bitch.
Listen,
you know what
and-
the fuck
and
it is.
you're the
I'm cool with that.
hottest-
That's fine.
Wait. I'm sorry. I beg your jargon? Did you guys catch that?
If she's fucking blonde.
Hang on, guys. I got the hiccups. Hang on. 2 seconds. There we go. Hopefully that works. All right, let's continue. Let's listen to that one more time.
Perfectly fine with that. I will bring the girls
Okay.
and I will ask you, baby, give me 1,000 so I can give it to the bitch.
Listen,
you know
and-
Whoa!
Fine with that.
hair.
I will bring the girls and I will ask you, baby, give me 1,000 so I can give it to the bitch.
Listen.
$1,000? $1,000 so you can give it to the bitch? Whoa! Whoa! Why does money have to be changing hands here? Huh? Why does money have to be changing hands here? Like, oh, that's right. She was an escort. Look, man. And listen, of course, I picked up on that immediately. Of course, I did that for theatrical purposes. But yes, she was an escort in Los Angeles. Why in the world? Like, dude, listen, I've had, well, threesomes are overrated, and I've had enough of them to know that. But this woman just talked about money changing hands after a sexual act. Like, that's a little, dude. That's escort stuff. That's escort stuff. Holy smokes.
You know what the fuck it is.
You're the
I'm cool with
hottest.
that. That's fine.
Listen, you're the
But you
hottest.
still fucked it up with the girl.
So,
Why?
listen,
How?
you're the hottest.
You didn't tell her you liked her. You told her a delusional story or whatever you wanted to be.
No.
You went to go do your own thing.
No. That's not the case. Okay.
Okay.
The hottest you are.
Yes. MLD. So MLD, what he does lately on these shows, including the Whatever podcast, he runs a combination of calculated beta game with like low-key savagery. Like, it's calculated beta game with low-key savagery with a dash of amused mastery. That's what he's doing. That's why he's gassing this bitch up to really just kind of soften her up a little bit. So yeah.
Ever.
But
To
you
every
just
man,
said
are
you
you gonna
cheated
keep
on
cutting
her?
me off? What's going on? I'm trying to communicate.
That's how a conversation works, right?
Okay, you're right.
I dealt with a girl with autism yesterday. I know you don't have it, but
Oh yeah, the special the hiccup thing. The hiccup thing is you bend over, and so you are upside down and you drink from a cup bottle, and you hold your breath, turn upside down, and you drink it, and you take like 10 to 12 gulps, and you're good to go.
I'm just saying.
Baby, I don't have any type of.
You're hot. Don't worry. You're perfect. I love you.
There it is. See that? You're hot. You're perfect. I love you. That was, dude. That is masterful. That is masterful. Amused mastery calculated beta game / trolling. That's awesome. And this bitch is too stupid to realize what MLD is doing.
But the point I'm trying to make here is that, like, when a guy does step out on a woman, like, you have to understand, it's like it's like a vampire needing to feed.
Yes.
It's like you just need to go out there and like get a fresh kill.
We understand that. I understand that.
It's like it's a monk.
See, she understands that. This woman is 29 years old, and this woman was an escort, guys. This woman was an escort, gentlemen. This woman was an escort. Okay? Not only did she just talk about money changing hands after a sexual act, she knows that men go out and fuck other women. Well, how would she know and be accepting of that? Because she was an escort. And escorts are keenly aware of a man's desire to have sex outside of his marriage or relationship. That's what it is. That's what it is. She knows. She knows. Her clients, her Johns, her customers, they're not leaving their wives for her. They love their wives. They just want some strange every now and again. And she knows that, gentlemen. She knows that. And the reason she knows this, and she's very accepting of this, she really, really is, because she was an escort. Only when you are a sex worker can you really wrap your mind, a woman, around the fact that men are going to do what men do. Some women, listen, you don't have to have been in the sex industry to know and figure that out. Some women, unfortunately, they learned it the hard way, but at that point, they got to make a choice. It's either, all right, I got to stay or I got to go. Most women stay, some of them go and end up coming back. But the fact that she is so keenly aware and is openly accepting of male nature, 100% she was an escort. I bet my life on it. I bet my life on it.
On our back, we don't fucking want to like deal with that shit,
right?
You know what I mean?
That's fine. I understand that.
Yeah. So that's what we do. We did. You know, we just step out.
So you stepped out on her, and she didn't know that.
No. I was always stepping out on her, but
did she know?
No, I kept it a secret.
Fuck no.
I don't try to rub it in their face.
I don't respect that.
Well,
that's not player.
I guess me and your relationship will never work out.
No. You didn't tell me so I could know what it is. Not saying I'm gonna step out.
Fair play.
To keep it what it is.
Steph, your 6-year relationship, the guy cheated on you and he just didn't tell you?
You found out because you're super smart and you're a super stalker.
He got her. He got her.
Gotcha,
bitch. No, we all suckers. We're all FBI agents when it comes to it.
I know you.
Like, so is that what happened? I'm asking.
Yeah,
Is that
no,
what
like
happened?
tell me the truth.
Okay, so
and I'm cool with it.
would you have been fine with him bringing other women back to you? You've been fine with that?
Yes, if we agreed on that.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. This woman was 100% an escort, gentlemen. 100%. Without hesitation. She's like, yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Because she's been involved with this stuff.
We would, and I would bring them too.
Did you not agree
and
on
I would
that?
ask you for the money to pay the girl.
What if you don't have to pay the girl?
The money to pay the girl. Whoa. Wow.
The guy's actually not
That's
enough
fine.
to have a threesome without paying for it.
They
Is
like
that
me,
possible
like
as
him.
well?
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's perfect.
What is going on there where you have to give the girl $1,000? I'm just
She was an escort, Sartain.
a little confused by that.
Not even $1,000. It's just like
They do it for a venti F and fucking
here,
Starbucks.
here, we have such a great time with you.
Oh my
You have
God.
bills. You have shit you need to pay. You have food you want to eat.
It's like a tip. Is this
Here
something
you
that would
go.
happen frequently? You would have a threesome with your man and then he would give the girl $1,000?
It wasn't even $1,000
Okay.
of that. It was just an example. Of
Okay.
it. Of
So that
the
never happened. You
situation.
didn't have threesomes with your man.
Hold on. But are you paying them to leave though? Or are you just paying because
Yes, I'm kind of paying them to dismiss them. Get
to
out.
leave.
Oh my God, this woman.
That's
Oh
right.
wow,
We
this
don't,
chick.
Just go.
So,
Here you go.
The Uber
We
trips
appreciate
over, you
it.
get a little
Yo.
tip on.
Yeah, here you go.
We made it out.
Every woman's gonna take it. No girl's like, no, my gosh.
Oh,
give me
my
the money.
God.
Like,
So what you're saying
No,
is
I know
that
quite a few women that would say, no, don't give me the money after you have sex.
Yes,
I know a lot
thank you.
that would say that.
I don't know. Majority have always said yes. I've never had a girl say me no.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Look, man. You let women talk long enough, and eventually they tell on themselves. Eventually they tell on themselves. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? Her father was in her life, still has a great relationship, but she was an escort. Can't make this shit up, guys.
Interesting.
So, and it's like of that. It's just appreciation.
Yeah, thank you. Hanging out with hoes.
And here you go. Thank you.
I'm not saying
You're
this.
dismissed.
I'm just interested, like in the
Yeah,
dynamic
you're
of this.
dismissed.
Yeah.
But it's the lying part I don't respect.
Dismissed. Hooker talk, guys.
That's not player. You don't really have me. I'm living a lie.
Is
it's
it-
a lie when I'm with you.
is that sex trafficking?
Huh?
Oh my
Pay
God.
them to get away.
Oh my God.
It's tricking.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's right.
A woman paying another woman is tricking. or you make the man
It's all
pay?
the way. The man is always gonna pay. Why would I pay? The fuck?
Dude, the man's always going to pay. Why would I pay? Oh, yeah. She knows, dude, she knows what tricking it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's an escort, guys. And Cigar Man 85 says she probably still is. You know what, man? It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me. Because this girl knows the game. She knows the game. She knows the lingo. She knows all that stuff. Hell, even Miss Playmate is giving her the side eye like, bitch, like, you know you're fucking up the bad, right?
I got on my bank account. Hell no. Maybe I'll take out your wallet. Give it to her. They should go. That's tricking. That's not sex trafficking.
Had that ever happened in your relationship? No.
Of what?
With this, you'd had a threesome, and then afterwards, that paid the girl $1,000 to leave. Had this previously happened, or you just giving a hypothetical?
I'm just saying, like, I'll get whatever's out the wallet.
Stop the
Go.
cap.
I had this.
I'm just saying I'll get whatever is out the wallet. Gentlemen, this woman is a hooker. She's a prostitute, guys. Plain and simple. Listen, we can call it an escort. We can call it lady. No, We can listen. We can dress it up and make it so it's not quite as savage. But this woman is a hooker. She is a she is or was a prostitute. That's why she knows exactly how to move in these situations. I get whatever is in the wallet. What? Who the hell says that?
So let's switch it up real quick. Why are you single?
Ooh. I know.
She belongs to the streets.
Thank you. End of discussion.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh, Jesus.
I was in a 7-year relationship.
But you're single.
Yeah,
but
thank
I'm
you.
single because he's a loser.
So you date losers?
I did.
For 7 years?
It was my only relationship.
Yo, Pogson. Yo, check it. Yo, Pogson be low-key savage. Watch.
I was in a 7-year relationship.
Watch.
But you're single.
But I'm single.
Listen to Pogson in the background. This is funny.
He's a loser.
So you date losers?
I did.
For 7 years?
He said, for 7 years? Fucking hell.
My only relationship.
Why did it end? Like, what specifically were the loser qualities?
He didn't pay his bills.
Okay.
He just wasn't
ambitious, maybe?
Yeah. He was very
7 years. You know what they need to do? They need Destiny on this panel. You want to know why they need Destiny on this panel? Is they need this woman. This is why Destiny needs to be on these panels. And I'm serious. I think Destiny could get it because I don't think he's a stupid guy at all. But Destiny needs to be privy to these conversations here. Because remember, yesterday, Destiny just says, I just don't believe that women are going after guys just based on physical traits. Right? This woman just admitted to having dated a man for 7 years who could not pay his bills. 7 years. Couldn't pay his bills. He was a fucking loser. He was a loser. But she stayed with him for 7 years. Gee, I wonder why. I can promise you that this dude who couldn't pay his bills on time, he wasn't 5'2". I can promise you that. That dude wasn't fat. I can promise you that. That dude had game. I can promise you that. That dude had bitches. I can promise you that too. 7 years with a loser who couldn't pay his bills. Tell that to Destiny.
very immature. And it was always me like, do this, do that. Don't forget you have this to do.
Oh, she was his mother.
Yeah.
Basically,
And he
yeah.
wanted to settle down with me. And I was like, I can't. Like, I have to go.
So you broke up with
Seven
him?
years later.
Yeah. Well, I was only 15 when I met him.
6 months has been really good.
Don't say that.
Whoa, yeah.
Well,
sure.
no, he's my age.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you were both 22 when you broke up.
He was 23. I was 22.
Okay. When you broke up, that moment when you broke up, were there any other guys in your life? You've been scoping out some other guys?
of course.
No, I was celibate for I think
Oh,
6 months.
Stop the cap.
after.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, girls think they're smart. And they are to the average man. The average man, oh, she was celibate for 6 months. That means she's not a hoe. Right? Celibacy is the new virginity, guys. Most girls know, dude, all girls know that when they actually tell people that they're virgins, they know that's cap. And they know we know it's cap. And so what do? They say, well, look, I'm not a virgin, but I've been celibate for 3 years. Dude, that is such a fucking lie. It's ridiculous. Understand this, gentlemen. Women are never not fucking. Guys, they're never not fucking. There's always a dick in their lives. Whether they're in a relationship or not, they're always fucking. Whether they're in a relationship or not, it does not matter. Women are never celibate. They get dick thrown at them all the time. Dude, they walk out their door. They're getting hit in the face with dicks. They open up their phone. Dicks are flying out of their phone, hitting them in the face. Even when they're sleeping, dicks are flying out of the phone, hitting her in the face while she's asleep. But this bitch wants to say she was celibate for 6 months? Fuck out of here, man.
I don't plan
Stop
on
the cap.
Yeah, thank you.
getting in a relationship
This bitch.
anytime soon.
Translation.
This is a reminder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on a second. That's a reminder for my testosterone shot. So, she just said, I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. Translation, I'm going to fuck a lot of guys in a short period of time. Wow.
Not while I'm doing like OnlyFans and stripping.
You don't want to get into a relationship while you're doing OnlyFans and stripping.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I don't want to be in a relationship while I'm doing OnlyFans and stripping. Sweetheart, OnlyFans and stripping is going to drastically reduce your options when you retire. I don't know. Good God. Dude, women are more miserable than they've ever been in human history. The proof is all around us. It's all around us. Yet these bitches still continue to make the same decisions. It is beyond... You're still young and beautiful. Why not? Oh my, I don't understand. I don't get it. I do not get it.
Oh, so why is that?
Thank you, Sartain. Thank you, Sartain. Feels Before Real says this is the modern woman, boys. There it is.
Prioritizes. Like, where does that lie in the hierarchy?
Well, I'm actually more I'm more interested in like why you now don't think you want to be in a relationship because you're doing OnlyFans.
Because she's fucking.
Oh, when
Do you
I
think
was
it's
with
harder?
him, yes, it is. And
wait,
OnlyFans.
Oh, when
Do you
I
think
was
it's
with
harder?
him, yes, it is.
Oh, of course it is.
And personally, I myself wouldn't want to date someone who does OnlyFans if they're like with.
Wow.
If they're doing
Wait,
date
what?
someone is and personally, I myself wouldn't want to date someone who does OnlyFans if they're like with.
Wow.
If they're doing solo content, that's fine.
That's so mature of you.
What? Oh my god. So if they're doing solo, Jesus Christ. So basically, if a guy is stroking off for $3.99 a month, you're good with that. Ay, this girl.
If they're doing solo, I don't mind. But I'm monogamous. We were monogamous together. I did have OnlyFans, but I was just doing solo. But yeah, I just want to be like together, just two people.
And you still think you deserve a high value guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh baby.
Did you break up because he wasn't cool with that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to shoot with other people.
But do you
But
think
did
that
you?
that caused a problem in your relationship? You were with him for 7 years. When did you
Well, she
start?
broke up with him.
Yeah, I know that, but it could have been that like he had a problem and she was like, okay, I'm out.
No, he wanted to get
he's
married
broke.
and have kids and move in together.
So he was.
So he was a loser. He was a loser, is what he was. Listen, this dude really was a loser. This dude wanted to marry and have kids with a sex worker. And yeah, she is an airhead. She ain't too bright, man. She ain't too bright. Man, dude, girls like this need to get married as soon as possible. Like, dude, she's dumb as a boxer. Like, listen, we all love Miss Michigan, right? Melissa, right? I had her on the panel, right? She's attractive. She's very tall. She's like 5'7", 5'8". Very attractive. I tried to, give her a little bit of guidance here and there, right? But listen, love you to death, Melissa. Melissa's not too bright, y'all. She's not, and she would tell you as much. She's not the brightest crayon in the box. My advice to her, I said, Melissa, Get married as soon as possible, sweetheart. Get married as soon as possible, because right now, your youth and beauty is all you got. Your youth and beauty is all you got. This girl is an OnlyFans and an OnlyFans girl and a stripper, and she's dumb. If you are dumb and dude, the dumber you are, if you are hot and dumb, you got to get married early. Holy smokes, this girl is stupid.
Yeah, but again, it's like because he's cool with that. Maybe
So
that's
they were only filming together. I think the issue was like you guys said before, she's making more money than him. As that goes on, it's a timer. The timer has now begun. Like
What
what
did you
Myron
say
said.
though? Like, if she's been dating 7 years, that means
He told me it made him insecure that I
22.7.
made more money than him.
Yeah, but the thing is, they met when they were 15. So 15.
That is fucking
Stop the cap.
A man has never told a woman, I feel insecure because you make more money than me. Guys, I gotta leave it right there. It is 8 o'clock at night. It is 8 o'clock at night, and it is getting very, 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 very close to my bedtime. Very, 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 very close to my bedtime. I've been at this now for 3 hours? About 2.5 hours. Feels like 3. But great discussion. Very, very good discussion. Pardon me. Make some quick announcements here. By the way, let me reiterate. For those of you who missed this earlier, I'm looking for. If you want to attend the CME, but you're a little bit low on cash, if you want to volunteer, if you reach out to me, tsr@donovansharpe.com, you can volunteer, and I will give you a steep discount. It can't be below cost. It's got to be at cost. It'll be for regular tickets only. And I can tell you right now confidently, it'll be less than half the price of the original ticket. So, so if you're willing to volunteer and you're a little short on cash, Devin and I, we can help you out because we know how important events like this are. Then this is not about the money for me. It's just not. If it were about the money, I'd charge a shit ton more of money. But I do this, I do the CME to meet you guys, networking opportunities, get some collaborations, maybe increase my profile a little bit, which all leads to more financial success. But I do it for you guys. Because if I did this for the money, I would not. After the first time, I'd have been like, see ya. So if you're willing to volunteer, if you're willing to be a volunteer, and you're a little short on cash, reach out to me at tsr@donovansharpe.com, and we can work something out for you. Man. I don't mind doing that. Listen, man, I've been blessed. Like, I'm good financially. Making a few $1,000s on an event is not gonna make or break me. So, why not help someone out? You know what I mean? Like, why not help someone out, right? Why not help a few people out? Half the price, what is that, 10 tickets? What can I do? $4,000 or $5,000 more in my bank account isn't going to make or break me one way or the other. It's just not how it works. So it is what it is. I missed a super chat from REI 12 Figures a little earlier. It said something to the effect of, I'm going to look badass in the car. Yes. Oh, by the way, before I sign off, I found a freaking company that custom builds Shelby Cobras. Cobras from scratch. You could choose your color, the interior, the wheels, and it's probably $20,000 to $25,000 less than the one I was looking at yesterday. So I am hyper excited because now I don't have to be in a hurry. Right? And look, I'm not going to buy this within the next year. Like Devin and I, we have some financial goals that we'd like to hit. And there's no need in me. There's no need in me driving a Shelby Cobra, living in a townhouse. No, if I'm gonna drive a Shelby Cobra, I need to be a homeowner. So, got to get my priorities in line in that regard. But I will say this: if we do get our house built, custom built, at that point, after it's paid for, if the house is still being built, I'm getting the Cobra. I can't. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Like, this is my, like, guys, I have now found my new purpose in life. Oh, Factory 5 Racing. I've never heard of that company, but I will look them up. This one is called Backdraft Racing. Backdraft Racing. Factory 5 Racing. I'll check them out. Yeah, guys, I'm on the hunt. I'm absolutely on the hunt. Wow, build your own car. Whoa! Oh my! Oh! Guys, we are going to we're going to take this adventure together. We're going to take this adventure together. Wow, look at that. Not really interested. Oh! Don't think I'm going to get a Model T. Holy smokes. Wow. Oh my, is that the fucking Ford? That looks like the Ford GT, man. There we are. That's what we want, right? Oh, that's competition only, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not going to be street legal. Either way, guys, that Shelby Cobra will be mine. It will dude, when I get that Shelby, I'm getting rid of my other two vehicles. That's it. That's the only car I need. Man, real talk. So anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with the details, but yeah. Fantastic show tonight, guys. That is going to do it for this, the 960th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my members, my super chatters, my patrons, and my Sharpe Stream members. Thank you guys all very, very much for your support, for your continued support. I will see you tomorrow for part 2 of the Fresh and Fit reaction. Have a good one, guys.